Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Yeehawlads podcast, episode number 134. This episode's coming out very shortly before Christmas, so we had to change up joke of the day a little bit.
Uh-oh.
We've got a special festive jokes pack.
Oh, fuck.
But
Are they at least funny?
Hold on. Who bought these?
you know who bought them.
Is your mom?
Yes.
Okay. I was like, there's no way you went out of your way to buy these.
She made a point of like, you need to use these. I'm like, all right, we'll see.
All right.
But since you guys normally give me so much shit about how bad they are, everybody's getting 3 cards, and you get to pick which one you want to tell.
So it's like Cards Against Humanity style?
Sure.
Okay.
The audience can vote who screwed up the most.
All right,
Deal
fair.
these out into 4.
Did you shuffle them at least?
Yes.
Okay.
I've not looked through any of them. We have 4 equal piles, and everybody gets their own chance.
So you picked the best?
I shuffled them, picked the best one that you want to tell, because you're always like, oh, your jokes aren't funny, me. And I go, I know, but the point isn't to be funny. It's that they're terrible. Are these good jokes, guys? I'll give you a hint. Probably fucking not.
I don't fucking understand this one.
Okay, I think I have a winner.
You guys see how it's like...
There's definitely a runner-up.
But you see how I can I don't know if this is the same brand or not, but see I can make a good pile and a not good pile
Okay,
pretty
yeah.
quick.
That one's kind of funny.
Yeah, the one is a bit much.
I don't understand one of them, so I only got 2.
It's in common English. You're just...
You're just dumb.
I'm going to drink deep
Can't
already.
read.
These are festive jokes. Not technically
I
Christmas.
will say
or
this one after, and you guys...
Okay, this one
tell
has
me after
wrong
this one.
fucking... They used the wrong word.
All right.
Did
Well,
they?
Yes.
we'll just start in a round. Marcus, you can go first.
Okay, so this is my best pick.
Mm-hmm.
Why was the snowman seen rummaging through a bag of carrots?
Nobody knows.
It's got to be somewhere in the
Something
no-nos. Yeah.
Yeah.
Final answer, final answer.
Yeah.
It's something, no-nos.
He was picking his nose.
Ah, okay. That's
Kind of.
I actually liked that one. That was a
Not
good
horrible. Okay, so this was my shit one.
Is this one you don't understand?
I kind of don't get the pun, the joke, the punchline.
Welcome to my life.
Amen. Welcome to my life.
Tell the joke.
What do you use to drain your vegetables just before Christmas?
To drain your vegetables. Is that what it says?
Yes. D-R-A-I-N. Drain, like a sink drain.
Mm-hmm. To drain
I know that there's a tool you use in the kitchen to like wash your vegetables. I forget what it's called.
A strainer?
a sink.
Well, yeah, I think it's
To
I think
drain
it's
your
drain.
vegetables. I got nothing.
I got nothing.
Go ahead.
An advent colander.
Oh, that's
funny.
That's a colander.
That's
as
so
well.
funny.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Colander is.
I'll
what
be
I was
completely
thinking
honest.
of.
I read it as calendar, and I'm like, this doesn't
say,
make
oh,
any
shit,
fucking
that's
sense.
You skipped the joke part in the pun. You just used advent calendar. I don't know what that means.
Yeah, whatever.
Okay, I'll go next. Let's do it in the round. Why was the turkey in a band? These are not Christmas specific. They're festive.
I'm thinking chicken band.
I can feel the viewership just down. It's only 4 jokes, guys.
Down the shitter.
I don't
We
know.
can do this.
Why was he in a band?
Why was the turkey in a band?
to rock out?
No. Nobody got anything better?
Nope.
Because he was the only one with drumsticks.
Shit. Okay, I kind of.
That's a better quality
It's-
joke than the other
it's-
ones. I will say
They make sense, and they're not like. That's a dumb answer.
We picked the best out of 3, though. I mean, you got to
Yeah.
realize.
Yeah.
What do you call a snowman in the summer?
Gone.
Yeah.
A
Close.
puddle. A puddle.
Yeah, there you go.
Hey!
Woo!
1 for 3.
Okay. Well, on the snowman train.
Oh, no.
What do snowmen like to do on the weekend?
Snow?
Chill out.
Oh, that's good.
Oh.
Chill.
That's,
My runner-up was what do you call an elf who sings?
Buddy.
A rapper.
Oh.
Because they rap
all right,
the
all right.
Yeah. Also, yeah, how I was saying that they use the wrong word. It says technically my first one. It says what do you call? Or sorry,
this guy can't read.
what do snowmen like to do at the weekend?
Oh.
Like I said, on the weekend.
Oh.
Like,
I mean-
at the weekend. Like it's not a place, so that's why I'm like, I feel like that's like it should
There
be
are
on the
some
weekend.
cultures though that say at instead of.
I mean, these are
on.
probably translated from
wrong.
Chinese, so
Fair.
I mean,
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
give them credit where credit's due. But so yeah, you guys are
British.
constantly giving me the business about how these jokes are bad. Well,
Well, Mary Chrysler a little bit earlier.
now you guys got to tell your own bad jokes. Do you
Hell
feel
yeah.
included and happy?
a little bit.
No.
Yes.
Gay.
I'm indifferent either way. I don't give a shit.
Well, I feel included and happy,
Oh,
Brian.
that's good. You should
Hell
feel
yeah.
happy.
That
and
somebody
included.
around here is thankful.
Thanksgiving was last month.
All right, let's go around and tell 2 fun facts about it.
I'd rather kill myself.
You're like, I can leave, I brought my own
I
car.
got shit to do downstairs.
It's a Subaru. It's not gonna make it.
Speaking of shit to do, I cannot believe that it's already Thursday. This week
Yeah.
is zoomed by because
Thank Christ.
I've been doing things.
Oh, have
Oh,
you?
good.
What have you been
That makes
doing?
one
I've
of
been
us.
doing a lot of things.
Like?
So, the red truck, the
Oh,
rock
I was gonna say
crawler,
drywall.
drugs. No, we are out of drywall as of this weekend.
Oh, that,
So, like-
you didn't say you're done. That
We're
you
not-
just said you're out.
We're
of
not
drywall.
done.
How many more
Okay.
rooms you got left?
The walls in the kitchen,
Okay.
the entire downstairs bathroom, the hallway downstairs, and the entryway downstairs.
So, like,
so another like 30 some sheets, 40
Yeah.
some sheets.
Gotcha.
you're like 2/3, a little bit less, 2/3 done.
At least, yeah.
Yeah.
But it's one of those, it's like, you just buy a bunch of stuff to start
Yeah,
with. And
you
go,
buy a pallet and then go,
You go,
I need X amount more. I'm going to
Yeah.
go buy an X amount more.
the problem is it's been snowy and rainy and
Yeah.
slushy,
It's
so you don't want to
been-
get nice big soft drywall in a trailer and get it all mucked up.
yeah,
So
True.
it's been, today was
shitty.
rainy
47, 50,
and rainy.
and then it downpoured, at least on me, for 20 minutes.
and then got windy as shit.
It did get
Yeah.
fucking windy as shit. It came out
That
of
was
nowhere,
weird.
too.
Look at so much old white people talking about the weather.
It knocked gutters off of my house.
Oh no, rip.
That's probably not good.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's fine.
The snow would eventually anyway. It's fine. But no. So we did drywall over the weekend, yes, and then Sunday we figured out how much more drywall to buy. So then during
That,
the week,
that does take some math and calculation to kind of
Some-
figure that out generally.
I got volunteered to do all the
Of course you did.
calculations.
You usually do.
Michael's like, well, because okay, I know I was talking about the truck, but gotta get this through. The bath, all of his ceilings are 9 foot tall.
Mm-hmm.
The mold resistant sheets for like bathrooms only come in 4x8s locally, unless you special order them from somewhere else.
Mm-hmm. And then they're going to be twice the fucking cost. And
So
that's
it's like-
ridiculous. I just buy 3 extra sheets and be done.
Yeah, but trying to figure out how to like piece the bathroom together with the least amount of weird seams, only using 8-foot sheets with 9-foot ceilings.
Yeah.
It's like, well, we're going to buy a lot of extra, but it's just the way it goes. So it was a lot of work.
No.
Anyway,
So the red truck.
the red truck. It is since literally about a year ago today was when I finally finished all the Hydroboost stuff, the rear disc brake conversion, drove it back from my parents to here to put on the freshly blasted and cleaned wheels and tires I did last year. Same ones that were on there, but now like clean and actually sealed pretty good.
Yeah.
Now only one of them leaks.
Nasty and poopy.
One of them has a very tiny leak. I know where it is. I just need to take it off and fix it. I just don't wanna.
Yeah.
Because once I put the big tires on it, I realized that the steering's not great.
Yeah.
It's one of those like in 2-wheel drive with the diffs unlocked, it turns pretty good. But as soon as you lock the front axle, it basically locks up the steering.
Yeah.
It'll go sometimes, and sometimes it won't. And if you give it some more RPM, it'll go, and
Yep.
sometimes it won't. So it's been kind of a
Hit or
pain-
miss.
a pretty big pain point for the past year of like everything's right, everything's hooked up perfectly, and everything's got big lines. It doesn't work. So early in the year, I had switched the pump pulley to try to speed up the pump a little bit. Because if I
Was that bit Forcemore?
yes, that was before Memorial Day when you broke all of your
yes.
Jeep at once,
True.
which has like 21,500 views on Instagram. People
Oh,
people
look
love
at
you
you.
breaking your shit.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
So we'll see about how today's video does.
Sick.
But yeah, so that was before Memorial Day. I'm like, okay, I know the steering's bad, but if I rev the truck up a little bit, it gets more responsive at least. So I'm like, I'll put a smaller pulley on the pump, which will increase the pump's RPM a little bit, which should give me a little bit more pressure. Well, that didn't really fix it. It was maybe 10% better, but not fixed by any means.
That was a shot in the dark.
That was a like, it's worth a try, whatever, it's cheap.
Yeah.
That didn't fix it. So I'm like, okay, the lines coming out of the pump are the like OEM style Ford lines, and it's a block with basically a hard line teed into it at a bad angle. I'm like, maybe that's binding up. The fluid can't flow through nicely. I'll replace that with big -6 AN lines. Did that. That didn't fix it. I'm like, okay. Then we went to s'more. At that point, it failed. It sucked. I'm like, okay. Now I'm going to do a big reservoir and big feed line, do everything nice. So I put a 2-quart reservoir on it, -12 feed lines, a big cooler, and got everything literally the best possible setup it could be. And it still didn't work. I'm like, well, this sucks.
Oh no.
So I'm like, I have done everything that I can think to do other than just parts cannoning and buying a new steering box and new rams and just throwing parts at it. So I'm like, I guess I'll ask the internet for help because I don't know where else to go. So I finally am like, all right, it's time to do it. New Year's run's getting close. So I drew up a little reservoir, little diagram of how my reservoir and stuff set up so I could post it, with some information.
That is a great drawing.
I didn't like,
Yeah, he added a lot to these things with some of his own parts.
but it's like,
I gotcha.
Yeah.
like,
This is a standard like OEM diagram
Kind of,
how the flow
Yeah,
goes.
he
I
just
gotcha.
like photoshopped it with
you could tell what I wrote and what I didn't.
Yes,
It's different.
yes.
But still, it's like, this is from How Performance, who does power steering all day, every day. But like, I redrew it with like my cooler and my, just kind of added my stuff
said
to
what
it.
hoses are for what and
Yep.
etc.
Correct. So I could just post this somewhere and be like, here's my setup, explain it with like a list of like, here's what's going on.
Walk me through it like I'm 5. Go
Literally,
ahead.
it's like, here's
Tell me why I'm wrong.
literally, here's all the information I could possibly give you.
Where did you put this? Because I didn't see it.
So I put it in 2 places. This was both on Facebook because
Yeah.
anywhere else anymore, forums are basically dead.
Reddit's okay sometimes.
No,
but
Reddit's fucking trash.
If you got the exact right person, it's great.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like I said, sometimes.
Yeah, I'm like, I could post it in the hydraulics forum. I posted in there before, but it's like, this is hydraulics, but it's not.
Yeah.
So it's like,
Fi-
well,
with Reddit, 50% of the time you're gonna get, no, you're a fucking idiot, and then it's just a battle in the fucking comments, and it's like, can somebody just simply answer
Just
my
help me.
question?
that's the
please?
same reason I didn't go to Pirate 4x4 to post it, because that's
Correct.
That's exactly what that
Damn.
is.
Yep.
So I'm
Help.
like, all right, like Facebook is my next best option. So the first place I posted it was a group called Rock Buggies.
Okay,
It's literally like, it's only dedicated to rock buggies.
fair enough.
To the point of which my post was too off topic for them
Wow.
of sorting out hydraulic steering.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to sell you anything.
Yeah.
Like, just here's my stuff. And they're like, nah, it doesn't count. It's not a rock buggy. I'm like, fair. I respect that you're like
Yeah.
very
Moderated
precise.
to that
get
level.
to post it, or did did the admin say?
I posted it. It got 1 like, and then it got taken down.
Okay, yeah,
so I'm
that's
like,
what I figured.
that's fair. I'm like, it is specifically for rock buggies. I'm like,
Yes.
these
Yeah.
are portal axled stuff crawling giant hills.
So, yeah, because if I had this question, I would go to Rocks Jocks, which
Yes,
is
the XJ version.
XJ
of that.
version of 1 ton, or it's 3/4 ton up axles,
Yeah,
no
hard-
stock axles.
Yeah, only hardcore XJs
Yes,
essentially.
yes.
Which this is not an XJs because there's nobody.
Yeah.
the Ford guys
They
don't
don't need to
do
know
this. The Jeep guys don't know what I'm doing.
Are you in not a Jeep off road?
Yeah, I am, but I feel like
That is too much memes and shit. Like that, there
It's-
needs to be like the tech version of that.
correct.
But yes.
So I'm like, I looked at that for a minute. I'm like, no, that's not. Like, that's more.
You
of
might
like,
get a couple serious answers, but for the most part, it'll be like, God damn, look at them fucking 16 and a half
ball
inch
dogs."
walls, dude. That's crazy.
motherfucking
Yeah, they
rock
made
bog.
teenage Willy Bobs on that motherfucker.
I love calling them big old Willy Bobs.
Big old Willy Bobs.
Just
So-
make your own Facebook group for this specific issue.
No.
And post to himself. He'll be
Yeah.
like, yes, I'm getting so much help.
Unfortunately, I'd like to solve this in the next decade. So
Gotcha.
that's So the page I ended up posting on was domesticated shitbox off road.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which
I'm familiar.
It's
I am
one
not
of-
in it, but I am familiar with
I
it.
think we were in it for a little bit, and you're like, it's just too much stuff.
Oh,
in
yes.
here.
Yeah, it was way too much random shit. I'm
Yeah,
like, I don't
but
care
it's
anymore.
not just people like stock Jeep parked on a rock. It's like, no, these guys have caged rigs and they're doing stuff. I'm like, all right, this is
Yeah.
a good start. It's not Jeep specific. It's not this.
Yeah.
It's kind of
Yep.
in the middle ground. I'm like, there's enough members somebody can read, hopefully, and
Or
be like,
steer you in the right direction.
give
maybe.
me something to
Yeah.
go off of. Yeah. So I posted in there Monday because I was planning on doing. I'd already ordered pressure gauges so I could test.
Ooh.
Because
where your flow restriction is.
With a
and
hydraulic
everything?
system, you can't see inside of it.
Nope.
Yeah.
You can't crack a line because it'll blow a fucking hole through something.
Yep.
So you have to put pressure gauges. So I ordered 2. My theory is I'll put one before the Hydroboost, one after it, because that's what I thought my big.
See what your
Yes.
My big
input
stall
and your
one.
output is going to be.
Because that was the biggest thing I have changed. Is I went from a vacuum boosted brake system to a hydro boosted brake. So it
Which is
uses
now taking
power
power
steering.
Yes.
The power steering flows from the pump straight into the booster,
Yes.
pressurizes it, then goes down to the steering rack then to the ram to steer the tires.
Yes.
So it is a complicated loop, but
Yeah.
this diagram does show it rather well of like, here's obviously what I'm doing. It's all drawn out very nicely, but it goes from one to the next and works its way around.
Correct.
So I'm like, here's a bunch of information, probably too much information, probably overwhelmed people. That
But if anybody's like, oh, wait, what was this? Oh, he has this here.
that's like, I'm trying not to post like, hey, my steering doesn't work.
Yeah.
And
And
they go,
rather than a picture is honestly probably worth more than 1,000 words at this point because it's like, you don't have to be like, I used to have this set up, this changed it, blah, 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 blah. It's just like, this is what I have, why doesn't it work?
Yeah,
Yeah,
here's what I
straight to the
have.
point.
Here's what, like, put it in the picture, put it in the post. Like, not like, not giving them too much information, I think, but it's
Yeah.
enough that it's
Yes.
like,
Yeah.
they don't have to ask me 20 questions to see where I'm actually at. Like, my
Yes.
pump doesn't work. Okay, what part of it doesn't work?
Yeah.
Why do you think that?
Are you running 1540 in it, or do you
Yeah,
have actual
exactly.
fucking hydraulic?
That's why I'm like,
God forbid.
I put that in there. I put what
Yes.
size pulley. I gave it every bit of information that should make sense. So somebody who knows will be like, oh, okay, this guy's not an idiot. I can work with him.
Yeah.
You know.
Yep. Yeah.
So
Make
I
it worth somebody's time.
Yeah, so I posted in there, and I had already ordered a set of pressure gauges just to be like, I know I need to check it. That's what
Yeah.
they're going to tell me to do anyway.
Yes.
I'm like, I'll order them. They showed up Monday, so I could put them in Tuesday was my plan.
Tuesday.
And I'm like, well, shit, it's getting close to the holidays anyway. I'm like,
Yeah.
just generally looking, I'm like, a PSC high flow pump is $230.
New or
Brand,
boarded?
brand,
Yeah, brand.
it's a high flow, like,
Yes.
it's not a
Made in-house.
It's
from
not
them.
a remand pump. It is
Gotcha.
actually like,
Okay.
it's the same as what I have, just a good version.
Yeah.
And it's not remand. It's not a junkyard brand. I'm like, okay. I'm like, if I order it through Summit, it's like next day shipping. It shows up in like 2 days or whatever. Like it ships same day, shows
We
up
do
like 2
like
days.
Summit shipping.
And I'm like, if I don't need it, I can just send it right back.
Yep.
So I'm like, I ordered the pressure gauges, and like a day later, I'm like, I should order those too. So I just ordered a pump just to be like, if it's part of the troubleshooting,
Yes.
I can just put it in there and see.
If they answer me back and go, you need a bigger fucking pump, you can go, it's right here. Cool. I'm gonna bolt this on and not wait 4 days because
Yeah,
shipping is nuts right now with all Christmas shit
I'm
going
like,
on.
if I try to order it right now, the week before Christmas, I'm like,
Yeah.
it might take a month. It might show up tomorrow. I don't
Yep.
know. But I'm like, Summit
be
has it
one or the
in
other.
stock in like Ohio. I'm like, ship it. Cool.
Ohio. That
Yes,
state
it's
doesn't
real.
exist.
It's real.
And at the very least, the Summit store does exist because they do have like 2-day shipping all the time.
Yes, they're so good. They ship same
Cleveland
day.
and the Summit store. That's all that are there.
That's all we need. Summit Racing. God bless.
And
So
Cleveland is debatable.
God bless.
yeah. So I posted a big thing. I'm like, here's just some things. I'd done a bunch of looking on my own, obviously, just to be like, what am trying to
Who else
figure
has
out.
bitched about this? And
Yeah, this has been a year-long thing. So I'm like, all right, how fast is my pump spinning? So I did the math to see, like, okay, it's at idle, it's spinning just under 1,000 RPM. Is that too much? Is that not enough? PSE says it should be about 1,100 pump RPM. I'm like, okay.
okay, so that's 200 low.
So I'm like,
at idle.
Yes, that's when it creates the best usable pressure, like to start.
That's with your current pulley.
That's, yes, with my current pulley.
Did you do the math with your old pulley?
The old pulley, it was down at like 700-ish.
Okay, so even worse.
Yeah, well, it would have been, it'd be worse.
I wasn't sure if you did that while doing all this other, in
Right.
the process of making this post to the group.
Yeah.
Wasn't sure if you were like, let's do like just for reference.
The
Yeah.
basic.
in case somebody else asks you, be like,
Right.
well, what did you try? A bigger pulley? Whatever.
Yeah, smaller pulley will spin the pump faster.
Yes.
So I'm like,
I just wasn't sure if you had done that math.
yeah.
yet. Yeah.
I made sure to put like what size I have on there. To get to the 1,100 RPM, I need like a 4-inch pulley.
And you're at
Which-
a 6.5 now?
I'm at a 5.5 or 5-inch right now.
Oh, okay.
The OEM was a 6.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I already took an inch off of it, which is a lot.
But you're not overdriving the pump, though, which is nice. So
Yes.
Theoretically, yes.
Because you were worried about that originally. You're like, my fucking who knows?
Yeah, because I just put a pulley on it. I'm like, it'll spin it faster. We'll see.
Kaboom.
So I'm like, and the
No,
fi-
Rico, no kaboom.
no boom. It's no CP4. We're not trying to glitter.
Yeah,
this
no
thing.
disco party for
no
today.
disco
at least.
party.
Yeah, I have a filter. I don't want to clog the thing up immediately. But I'm like, well, a 5-inch pulley is about the smallest they actually make for this shaft diameter pump.
Oh, okay.
The
Make
T's,
your own shaft diameter.
well,
No,
Andy's
he
pump
makes
on
his own
his
pulley.
Yeah, well, yeah. Andy's pump on his Jeep is a 5/8 pulley diameter. Mine's a 3/4. So I'm like, I could buy the one off his essentially,
And then mill it down.
and just bore the center
Oh,
to the
okay.
right.
Yeah.
The problem is it's a press-on pulley, so if it's not quite the right
Yeah.
fitment, it's gonna be a pain. So I'm like,
Correct.
I'd like to not have to, but
Yeah.
I listed that as an option in my post. I'm like, I could run a smaller
I could
pool
do
yet.
some really fucked up shit, or somebody could give me an honest answer.
Or give me an option. Yeah.
Right. The other thing I had found is I'm like, well, maybe I need a bigger cylinder. I do have big, nasty, wide tires, and they don't like to turn. Like,
Big old Willy Bob.
so my current cylinder is a 1.75 inch bore, 8-inch stroke. Very simple PSC RAM. Everyone runs them.
So
Yes.
same stroke but bigger diameter.
Bigger diameter would be more pressure it would be more
Surface area for pressure
Yes.
to push against.
theoretically like 1,000 PSI on a 1-inch disc is less than 500 PSI on a bigger disc.
Yes.
You know, there's
Yeah.
a ratio somewhere, but
Man, hydraulics is a motherfucker.
oh
isn't it?
yeah, you're telling me. This has been a year-long thing
Well,
so
with
far.
every single thing inside of his hydraulic loop is
Yeah.
a possibility of
Yeah.
lost
Right.
pressure, etc. Yeah, it is a hard system to figure out.
So that was another option. I'm like, I have this cylinder. This is the biggest hydro assist cylinder they really sell.
Yeah.
But they do sell a single-ended 2.5-inch
Oh,
bore
yes.
by
So
8-inch
you get
stroke.
two of them.
No,
One
you
would be
just
plenty.
Yeah, you just have to figure out how
Oh,
to mount it. essentially.
1.75 up to 2.
So instead of dual stroke, it's
They're they're
okay.
both
Yeah.
single stroke.
Yep.
This is designed for a single-ended full hydro setup.
Okay.
But I'm like, it would technically work. Conveniently, it is the same exact size as my 1 3/4.
Oh yeah, so the mounts are the same.
Full collapse, they're both 17 inches. And full
shit.
extended, they're both 25 more or less.
Yeah.
It's just like almost an inch bigger in diameter.
Damn.
The small one's 2, the bigger one's like 2 7/8.
Hell yeah.
So I'm like, okay.
Option.
Okay.
That's
That's
that's another
just
option.
one of those. I'm like,
yeah.
I know I have big, wide, stupid tires and a lot of front end weight. I'm like,
Oh, Willy Bob.
like if it pressure tests good and it won't steer, that's
Yeah.
probably I'd see more hydraulic. So listed a bunch of things out, had all these parts kind of ready,
You threw it all in the Facebook group.
threw it all in there. I'm like, somebody in here will be useful.
Throw it to the literal Facebook wall and see what sticks.
It literally. So I had a couple of people just, we're going back and forth. It ended up with like 40 some comments by the time we were all said and done. messing
I
with
have
stuff.
Pretty
a
good
theory
response.
as to what the very left picture is, but I'll wait to see what it is.
That's fine. But
Okay.
so I threw it up there. There was a handful of people. They're like, I've seen the Hydroboosts be too restrictive. Like you could send them to a company called Vanco who will port them.
Okay.
But if you port them
Port-
too much,
Didn't you talk about them already?
I have before.
Well, wait, hold on. Port what?
So the Hydroboost, if I go back to my diagram, because I have that, because I'm prepared or autistic, I don't know which.
Both of
both
them.
of them.
Both of
The Hydroboost takes the pressure off the pump, pressurizes it to boost the brake system, then flows through to the steering box. It has to have a tight enough diameter to create basically a pressure stop to
Yes.
fill the accumulator inside of it. A lot of technical, but
Inside the Hydroboost.
right. But once it pressurizes the accumulator inside of it,
Then it's fine.
then it just opens the port up and lets it
Yes.
flow straight to the steering box because it only needs to build enough
Yes.
pressure to stop, and then
Yes.
it's fine.
It's just the pressure regulator, basically.
Kind of. It's an orifice that's so big.
Yes.
They're like, there's a way to port them. Nobody knows how to do it other than Vanco. That's just the way it
Okay.
is.
This one really niche company.
Because
Pretty
he
much.
just learned, you either buy them ported from like Busted Knuckle or somebody, and they're
Yeah.
like $600 for the booster.
Yikes.
Or you send them there and get them ported. I'm like, okay, that's an option. I'm like,
Okay.
that makes sense. One guy's like, it could be inside of your steering gearbox. The tension inside of there, it's basically got like a mini orbital inside of your box to
Yeah.
control the power steering flow. It's like that could be too
Restrictive, and it's not enough.
It could be somewhere in there. I'm like, okay. I'm like, I can't adjust that though. That's like take it
Yeah.
apart and do stuff. Good to know that's an option. People, what lines do you have? Well, what this? I'm like, okay, got questions, got answers. Went through it for a little bit, and then enough people were like, okay, it's probably this. Like, you already ordered pressure gauges. That's good. Here's what my pressures are.
Oh,
So
yes.
you have a
I
reference.
like that.
I'm
Yeah.
like,
Very nice.
That's awesome.
A good
That-
reference sheet
Yes.
is amazing.
That gives me something to start with. I'm like, great. So Monday, the pressure gauges show up. Tuesday, I take the truck bolt inside and start putting it all together just to see what the fuck is what, because who knows. So I put one gauge in front of my booster, one gauge after my booster.
These had the right fittings. You didn't have to go play fucking ring around the rosy.
I
type
bought the
bullshit.
right adapters
Okay,
for the
yeah.
pressure. The pressure gauges are
It wasn't a bitch to install the gauges.
Yes.
At least. Yeah. Okay.
The pressure gauges are 1/8 inch NPT. They make a 6AN through fitting to hook to both of them. So I got all the right stuff.
Adapters.
Yeah, I got the right stuff once to do it right. I'm like,
Nice.
okay. So I threw them in there and I just started doing a basic like pressure test suite, I guess.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay.
Well, and it kind of would be nice to figure out my input of my RAM is X, my output of my RAM is X, and just have that for comparison's sake.
Exactly. So I'm like,
you can never go wrong with a reference
data.
sheet of bullshit.
So I did 4 tests before I updated the group. Like, hey, here's where I've been at. So idle RPM without touching the steering wheel. The power steering pumps will only build load if they detect load, essentially. It's very weird. I don't know how they do it. It's magic. But the more load you put on them, the more pressure they build because hydraulics are weird. And as you cut flow, it makes more...
It's crazy that you can go to school to master in hydraulics.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Like it's an entire degree of itself.
I play.
It's fucking nuts.
I'm a heavy equipment operator. I play heavy equipment mechanic often. I don't fuck with hydraulics.
You just go to the regulator and just start turning.
It's
No, I
leaking.
fucking I say, I blew a line and I will replace the line, and that's about as far as I go with it.
Machine is down till I fix this.
Yeah, I do. I very thoroughly. Or fuck, some dipshit put diesel in the hydraulic tank. We need to drain that.
That does happen.
That happens way more often than you think.
Too many.
I know that. That does happen a lot.
Oh yeah, on the one piece of machinery, it was a vibrating screen to separate sizes of rock and stuff. It's a mobile one, so there's a dual. It's
Mobile
1,000-gallon tank. It's a 500-gallon diesel, 500-gallon fucking hydraulic.
It's
really easy
Because everything's hydraulic. Well, no, the caps are on the same box. Just one's on one end, one's on the other. So everybody has
And let
put
me
diesel
guess,
in the hydraulic.
They are generic,
Plastic
black,
caps. Yeah.
plastic
Chrome,
caps.
but yes. Yeah.
God, a can of spray paint would do you guys good around there.
It's okay. The problem is it's also wrap, so
Yeah.
it's recycled
Yeah.
asphalt, so it all sticks to the side of it. So whatever spray painted on there,
black.
It's
it
gone.
fucking gets covered within a week. So
You
it
gotta
doesn't matter.
put like a strap over it. It's
Yeah,
like,
you would.
Yeah.
But somebody cut it and be like, this
Yeah.
is the one.
Oh, we needed to add hydraulic, so we cut the strap. It's like
I've always put it in here. You're like, I'm sure you have, buddy,
Yes.
but that ain't it.
Dummy.
yeah. So
So yeah, I did 4 tests to start idle RPM, not touching the wheel or the brakes, just see where baseline 0 was
Yes.
at. 1500 RPM, because that's where the steering starts to get usable in the truck.
oh yeah.
So 1500 RPM, no steering. Steering at idle, trying to turn the wheel back and
And
forth.
then steering at 1500.
and steering at 1500.
Okay.
Okay.
So I'm like, that's my it won't steer at idle. It will steer at 1500. What's happening? Is it building good pressure at both and I'm low on flow rate? So at idle, no steering. It's between 0 and 50 PSI. They're a 3000 PSI gauge. It's kind of hard to tell exactly.
Yeah. Yep.
So I'm like, okay, it's making it's off the needle, but barely. It's hard to tell. At 1500 RPM, it's making about 100 PSI, which is
Okay.
about where it should
Flowing.
be. Yes.
Yes.
Not restricted. Trying to steer it at idle. Of course, the gauges are up in the engine bay, and I cannot be both in the engine bay and in the
recording
truck.
it.
Engine.
So you just throw your phone in the engine bay and hope it gets a clear video of it?
There's
While
nowhere
vibrating?
good to set it in there.
Yeah, I figured.
So I took one of my tripods with a phone mount, and I've
Yep.
got it wedged sideways inside the engine bay, zoomed at 4x to get close to the gauges. And I'm like,
just
sure.
Here's the thing. Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
just gonna scooch on in here.
Yeah, literally. So I'm just like, throw it in there.
Make sure,
whatever.
make sure your phone isn't inside the fucking serpentine belt.
Yep.
That's
Yeah.
Try not to get
'Cause
wrapped
that's
around the
also there.
serpentine belt, the
Yes.
radiator Volvo fans
I'm
that
like-
kick ass.
I'm like, if
and-
this phone falls, it's gone. It's either landing in the.
Did you use the S9 or did you use?
I
your
use
new
my
phone?
good phone.
Oh,
It's got a crack in the edge of it. It's fine.
Still.
but
S9.
I've dropped it a lot of times. It's
High
pretty
risk,
tough.
high reward.
I need it. Problem is, I need to zoom in 4x
Yes.
Oh,
zoom.
yeah.
The S9 isn't good enough anymore. Not in the
Yeah.
weird lighting in there.
Yep.
So
Poopy.
let's see. I took a video of something. I don't know which version.
One of them.
One of my early. Of course, it's I'm trying to upload these to Facebook, so I have to murder the quality so it doesn't do it itself.
Thanks, Facebook compression algorithm.
So this is one of my early tests. You can tell because you can see both gauges, one before, one after.
Both of them.
The tests later, I didn't get them both in because it's just a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
So I don't know which test is. I'll tell you once it runs, but let's see. Okay, this is. Wait for it. Which one is this? I don't remember.
Like
actually.
idle you
This is-
steering.
Oh, okay. I remember where I was at with these. Okay. This is one of the other tests that I was told to do after is just let it idle and stab the brakes. Because that'll close that
Oh.
orifice.
Yeah.
That'll eliminate if it's after that. I'm like, that's a great idea. I'm like, I will also do that. So that's kind of how my setup worked, pointed
So
generally
we were
at
building
these.
500 psi idle.
So I'll go back to my list.
Stab the brakes.
Okay. So idle RPM brake press was about 600 psi.
Okay.
You know, kind of just looking back at the footage, like it's somewhere in there. Steering at idle, no RPM, was about 300 to 500 psi.
Okay.
And the second gauge would also go to 500, but it would do it like a little bit laggy. Now this
which makes sense because it doesn't have to flow through a diaphragm and everything.
and this
like
is
that.
me in neutral with the brake pressed to load it up.
Yes.
So it's not just because the tires are so wide as you turn, it'll actually roll the truck forward and
Yes.
backwards, which makes it easier to turn. I'm like, I want it bound up.
Yeah.
Because that's how it is most of the time. So it made up to about 500 psi. I'm like, it didn't really turn. It kind of sucked. I'm like, all right, good. Then at 1500 RPM and steering, it made between 850 and 1250 psi,
Okay.
which is significantly more, and it turned fairly easy.
Yes.
Second gauge was about 700 to 1,000, so it was in the same ballpark. It's hard
Yeah.
to tell, whatever. So I'm like, okay, I have some numbers. Here you go, internet people. Here's an update. Here's a video of me doing the test suite, you know, scaled down to like 300
to the guy that works at Caterpillar,
There's
engineering the hydraulic lines for heavy equipment, who does this on a daily and go,
that ain't right.
here's your problem.
Exactly.
Like, thank you.
It's like, oh, if it does this but not this, it's probably, you know. So I'm like, here's a bunch of information. And, I had a couple people, I tagged a bunch of the people that had given me suggestions before then. I'm like, got the gauges, update in the comments, here's a video and my numbers. And a couple of people, answered back, but the main one was Jonathan Rios, R-I-O-S.
Shout out.
Okay.
Amazing guy. Literally cannot stress enough how helpful he was. Here's his YouTube channel.
Bean for dip.
Bean for Dip on YouTube.
Hell yeah.
I do
literally-
love a good bean dip.
Hey, we love a good full size Chevy.
He is full size to the heart. Like
Look
this
at
is
that.
Oh, that's
awesome.
I do
Wolf
love
Caves, Texas.
yes, Wolf Caves.
I do love the
cool.
exo cage on the fenders. That looks sick as tits.
That
Yeah.
does look sick.
Shout out
The only
to
way
that
to keep your
guy.
bedside in one place.
This is a full bed too. It's not like mine all
Yeah.
cut up and
Yeah.
like this is done really well. But
Good
I'm like,
for that guy.
this
Wow.
guy. He spent 2.5 hours with me
Oh my
Tuesday
gosh.
night.
On the
No
phone?
shit.
Not on the phone, just in Facebook comments.
yeah, yeah.
Because
Still.
you know what the worst thing is when you look up your problem and somebody solves it, but they don't post how they're
Yep.
solving it. It's just like, you go to a forum and they're like,
yeah.
oh, I figured it out, guys. Thanks. You're like,
Oh, yes.
what did you figure out?
What did you do?
Yes.
Or like, oh, I
Wow.
like post a picture with a dead link. So I'm like,
Yeah.
let's do this in the comments. That way,
Yep.
if someone else searches it, they can see what we went through step by step by step. So it's post all those numbers, and basically we'd go back and forth. And he's like, here, do these tests for me. Hit the brakes at idle, should be up to 1600 psi, this and that. Jack the front end up and go full lock at idle to see what it spikes to when it hits the end. Could be a bad spot in the box, could be this, could be that.
Yeah.
So I probably did another like
Damn.
3 or 4 or 5 different tests, just like
Golf clap for this guy.
literally.
Appreciate you, Bean Dip.
It's so nice.
dip.
Bean for dip.
Bean
Bean,
Dip.
bean full dip. Golf clap.
Yes.
Do
But
you-
just
did
like-
you figure out what that is?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
I don't.
I'm curious.
That's
the
just
name
what it
now.
says. I'm sure there's a reason somewhere, but it's
Yeah.
fun. But
Good for that guy.
either way, I'm just like, it's nice to just be like mindless, like, hey, do this test. Okay, click, phone, record, send. Here you
Yep.
go.
Yeah.
Click, check this. Okay.
Yeah. Here's a reply within 20 minutes. Hopefully, you're still
Yeah.
sitting on your couch bored.
Yeah, like, literally. He's like, he just sit at home, like, oh, cool, whatever. Like, oh, this guy answered back and just send me another thing. One of his things is like, pull the return line off the Hydroboost,
Okay.
not the through pressure line, the actual return.
Yes.
And see how much fluid's coming out at idle. It might be bypassing a bunch of fluid.
Yeah.
He's like, just hook it to a little line. I stuck it in a water bottle just to kind of watch it. He's like, it might be bypassing all the fluid
Yep.
before it gets down to the box. I'm like, didn't think of that. Great idea. It was not. It was putting a very small amount. He's like,
But
that's
still, to the fact of the matter is 90% of mechanical engineering car problems that we have, all it takes is another pair of eyes to go, it's right there, dumbass.
exactly. It's just like,
Yeah.
you clearly know more than me at this point. Like,
Yeah.
I know what I'm talking about. I just don't know where to go from
Yes.
here.
I need help
And also, like,
diagnosing this.
Brian is in a very different situation than me. I have a Cherokee.
You have the
It's-
most common.
It's been
Right.
done 100,000 times.
your exact
There's
pump.
1,000 ways to skin a cat. Well, 999 of them are documented on the internet.
Yep.
So you can step by step it if you get lost.
Yep.
Like
Yeah.
when I was having trouble with mine, I'm like, I'm 90% sure it's the pump. Diagnosed it a shit ton. Turns out it was a pump.
Yeah. Pretty
Like,
straightforward.
I just guessed and I was right. And every other problem I've ever had with my steering, very easy to figure out.
But yours being simple of there's a pump, an orbital, and a ram. Nothing else.
On a Cherokee, here's the pulley size, here's the pump, here's the motor. Like, done.
Simple as can be.
Yeah.
It does kind of
Whereas
suck to
Brian's
do
like,
those.
nobody's done hydraulic assist off of a fucking 5.8 in a full-size
it's-
Ford. With
Turning
only,
tires these big
Not a full hydro system, just assist, that. Like,
And welded in the
Well,
front.
like
and this
I
and
think
I'm
we've even had that with the shit boxes of, okay, well technically the ECU can do power mode, it just won't show the light. So how do I short the ECU out to make it do it? And like,
yeah. Somebody out there knows exactly what you want.
Half
You
of a
just have to
person
figure out how
has
to
done
reach
it
out
and
to them.
half-ass documented it, and it's all broken links, and it's like,
Yep.
my brother in Christ, please just tell me what fucking pins I need to fucking ground out. And then it's going to be a horrible thing of an old form that I have to dig through.
And somebody comments, just buy an Impreza, LOL. And you're like, I don't want it.
You son of a bitch. I know you're right, but I'm mad about it.
So yeah, we went back and forth literally from like about 6 o'clock till 8:30 of just like
Good for
test
that
this,
guy.
do that, whatever. So I picked it up in the air and did his steering tests like that. I don't know if I wrote that down. I did. Steering with wheels off the ground because while you're turning, there's no resistance, so it's not building a bunch of pressure.
Yes. But once it gets too loud.
As it hits the stop, it'll build a bunch of pressure.
Yes.
It would build about 750 to 900 psi,
Okay.
which I'm like
At lock.
at lock.
That is not enough.
I'm like, that's more than it's been making.
Yes.
But that doesn't seem like enough.
No, not at
So I'm
all.
like, I've modded this pump. I've done all the things. It should be making 1,400
Yeah, I
to
was going to say
1,500
like
PSI.
1,200 should be as you're turning.
Yeah. As it hits the stops, that's when it spikes way up. And I'm
Yeah.
like,
yeah.
clearly this is not making the pressure. He agreed. He's like, I would put a pump on there. He's like, everything else seems fine. Your brake tests seem fine. Like,
Your flow rate and pressure seems fine.
Yeah.
You're just not making, you ain't got enough ass in it.
correct. So he's like, I would put a pump on there. I'm like, I already ordered the PSC pump. It's sitting here. I'll put it in tomorrow.
Yeah.
Cool.
So I'm like, all right.
Did you update him?
I did.
Oh.
Because tomorrow was Wednesday, which is yesterday,
And?
which for people listening, it's a week.
Yeah.
Anyway,
6 days ago.
Yeah, 6 days ago.
been a long week, but I'm like, okay. So Wednesday after work, I'm like, all right, I need to take the pump off, put the new pump in, and bleed the fuck out of this thing.
So you use the same pulley.
Yes.
Same 5-inch
The
pulley?
same 5-inch
Same
pulley.
pulley
Yeah, yeah.
on
Yes.
a
Yeah.
better pump.
on
A better flowing pump.
Correct. On a pump that is not a reman, not whatever, because reman pumps, sometimes they work. In two-wheel
sometimes they
drive,
don't.
it worked great.
Yep.
I'm like, if you didn't have big, nasty, stupid tires,
Big old Willy
800 PSI.
You're asking almost the entire
Yeah,
workload of this
exactly.
system, even if it was working up to
Yeah.
Exactly. So I'm like, if I was in a stock truck and put this pump on, I'd probably be thrilled.
Yeah.
Because it makes good-ish
Oh, yeah.
pressure.
Oh, yeah.
I just need all of it.
Yeah. Yes.
So I'm like, okay, fine. Like, today's the day. You get a fancy new pump, and we're going to see what happens to it. So,
Yeah. I was curious if you were going to try to find a smaller pump for this as well, or if you still need a little bit more. Maybe you do
Right.
go down just to get that
Pulley,
idle.
you mean?
Yeah, the
Damn.
pulley.
yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. So ripped it all apart in my little clean room, and by that I mean some shop towels on the ground because
Yes.
why not?
Hey, that's as clean as we get, boyo.
Here's the reman pump, kind of black and shitty. The PSC pump's all nice and shiny and brand new.
That honestly is a very nice looking pump. Is
Even
that
like-
a temp sensor on there?
No, that's the output fitting.
Oh.
This is the other style. This is what the OEM would have. It's got an internal thread with an
gotcha.
O-ring, where mine is not in. Oh, there it is. Here's what I have, which is already converted to a -6 fitting, so it fits right on my lines.
Nice.
Fun fact, which I didn't realize till it was back together: the reman pump has a magnet stuck to the inside of it, right here.
Oh.
It's not glued; it's just sitting there.
Oh.
It's like a 1-inch circle magnet, just stuck
Just
to the
to
backside of the
pick
pump.
up debris?
Just to try and help.
Fuck if I know. The PSC pump doesn't have one.
It'll
But
be
the
fine.
generic O'Reilly's reman's just got like a 1-inch circle magnet.
Okay.
Interesting.
I'm like, I didn't even realize it till I was like done for the night. And I went to put it in the box. I'm like, why did
What
this
the
fall?
fuck?
It's a magnet. I'm like, whatever.
Yoink.
Whatever.
So,
You're
Neodymium.
gonna return the O'Reilly's pump.
I was debating on it.
Why
It's-
not?
It's like just over a year old. It's got a limited lifetime warranty. I'm like, I could just take it
Return
back.
it.
Yeah. Like, hey.
Technically, I did
Like-
kind of fuck with the pressures and stuff in it, but
They don't even know that. The guy who gets it again,
be
he'll be
thrilled.
like, "This is the best fucking pump. I got a factory freak. Like this
Yeah.
must have been like a Wednesday pump when everybody was like middle of the week."
except
you know.
it doesn't make enough fucking pressure.
Well,
Unfortunately.
for a regular truck with not
Oh,
40
yeah.
40
Yeah.
tires, maybe.
The one thing I was concerned digging this apart, I'm like, is there going to be glitter in here? This pump has made a little bit of noise.
Yes,
I've ran it dry. I'm like,
And hot.
yeah. I'm like, I've got a filter in line, so that should catch most of it. But I'm like,
Still.
just being careful. So my reservoir being above my pump, I don't want to dump 2 quarts of fluid directly on the ground.
Correct.
So I got a thing off of Amazon when I was buying these sensors. Is essentially a syringe, but big. It's a 200 milliliter syringe with a tube on it. So I just put it in the reservoir and suck the fluid out, squeeze it right back into the bottle.
Should have told me I have a 150 mil sitting at home for epoxy work.
It was like $10.
fair
I'm just like, I should have one of these because my reservoir, you can't see.
Now
in
we
there.
have a dedicated one for oil.
Yeah.
There you go.
You keep yours
Did
nice.
somebody say? No, mine is like filled with epoxy resin.
Yeah, so I'd rather not put that into my nice steering
into
system
my
that's
power-
cost thousands of dollars.
Yeah. So I took it all out and sprayed it back into the bottle. So I'm like, okay, it's clean. Dumped it out. Put the new pump and everything in. There was a little bit of like grit inside the little PSC reservoir can.
Oh, okay.
You
Just
know,
enough
a
where-
little bit is kind of normal.
Enough where like you touch it and you're like, you can't see it, but you're like, it's a little, you know, there's something in
That's
here.
like leftover bullshit from manufacturing.
And it's a remand
whatnot.
pump, so it's
Yeah.
already lived its life, got worn out, and then got rebuilt again.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's what happens.
It's
So
fine.
got everything cleaned, put back together. You know, just,
Are you replacing the filter in the system or no?
I'm
Did
gonna
you at least clean it out?
Gonna wait until this
can't.
one's broken in.
yes, I'm
so
gonna.
it is a full disposable filter.
It's an inline filter. It's got a, just a hose bar.
Yep,
on two
yep, yep,
sides.
yep.
So I'm gonna let this run and then change it immediately because I have a feeling there's some stuff in here. But
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm like, whatever. It's
Wouldn't hurt to clean the line out.
right. So got that all apart, put it all back together, bled it all out. I took the second pressure gauge out because it was kind of dripping because I didn't Teflon tape and do them right, and it's a real pain because the sensors screw in on the hex that you would use to hold it while you tighten it.
Oh,
If that kind of makes sense. It's weird. I don't know
They're
if the
just
picture
fucking
shows it.
odd.
The picture doesn't show it. The sensor blocks it, but it screws in on like the flat of the actual hex,
Yeah, it's fucking.
so you can't put a wrench on there with the sensor
Yeah.
already screwed in.
yeah.
So I had to
fun.
like unscrewed both of them and just did a bunch. But I went down to just the one because I'm like, this should fix it. I just want to see.
I would have just fucking pipe doped the fuck out of them.
I Tefloned this one, the first side in, just to see
Did you
what's
wrap
what.
the Teflon the right way?
Yes,
Because you know,
if you don't do that,
apparently
it doesn't fucking
yeah,
work.
apparently, if you don't wrap Teflon the fucking right way,
I don't know what
it's
picture
just
this is.
fucked.
Oh, that's exactly the picture I was looking for. Here's how it's plumbed up now. So you can see it's in the hex that you would use to hold the swivel, so you can tighten it in there.
Yep.
So with it
That's
in
kind of what
there,
I thought you were talking about.
yeah, with it in there, you can't tighten it
Nope.
nicely.
Yep.
So I took it out,
And it's the
thread
back
taped it.
where you might hold a wrench is all up against the firewall, so
Yep.
now you're just in a tight spot.
I had, and it's like a 1-inch wrench, so I have it
Yeah.
like down in here behind the engine, trying to barely hold it. I'm like, this is stupid. I'm taking it out and then redoing it.
It's like when you get them weird bolts and you just gotta.
You get a quarter turn at most.
Yeah.
You're like, this is my
You
life
get
now.
one click of a ratchet.
Right. So yeah,
Fuck! Who the fuck designed this?
literally.
Then you start hating yourself. It's like, why did I buy the 70 ratchet? Should have bought the 90. God damn it.
Why am I
Me
doing
while doing the fucking control arms in the shit box and trying to get the uppers out, and it's like, oh, can't get a socket in here, can't get a socket with extension, can't get anything in here. I have to do this by hand.
Nuh-uh. Crow's foot. Crow's foot. There's a time and a place. And you don't know you're
I don't.
there.
I don't think the crow's foot fit.
I almost bought offset wrenches from Harbor Freight for the oil feed line for the WRX
because it's kind of down.
because
in
it's
the-
down and under a bracket and this that. I'm like, you know what? I got 3 sets of wrenches sitting at home. I'm just gonna fucking cut
one-
the end off,
Heat it up and just bend it.
maybe. I
Yeah.
doubt that'll work because it's Chinesium, but
That means it's not hard enough. It will bend. As long as you
We'll
heat it
see.
up good.
yeah, I'll say we'll
Yeah.
see. But yeah, either way, I'm like, I'll fucking cut it and weld it, and I'll just make my own offset wrench.
Make
Fuck
it good.
Because I also forgot if it was a standard or a metric. I'm like, it's oil line, it's a fitting, like it might be a standard. I don't know.
I like to
They
imagine.
might have changed it halfway through the production year, so half of them
Well, this
are
is an
standard,
aftermarket
half
oil
of them are
line, so it's like
metric.
So I'm like, you know what?
Yeah.
I could just sacrifice a single wrench
Well,
out of the
that-
3 kits I have at home.
The problem is it'll be 2 wrenches because you cut the wrong one the first time and go, oh,
You got to break the rust off the bolt.
yeah. And you're like, well, it doesn't fit anymore. Fuck. You add a shim in
Rounded
there.
the piss out of it.
Yeah.
Weld a penny into the wrench, be like, it's the right size. Now.
Hey, pennies have gotten us out of a lot of weird situations.
Speak for yourself. Fuck. Anyway, so throw the new pump in there, get it kind of bled out, whatever. And like, it's like I fired it up. It like whined for like a quarter second, and then silent. I'm like,
Just to prime.
I'm like, okay. I'm like, it's already quieter than the other pump was. I'm like, that's a great sign. I'm like,
Hell yeah.
cool. So I went and I got the other video of the other brake test just for comparison's sake.
This is on the old pump still?
This is the new pump.
This is the new pump.
The new pump videos only have one.
So this is.
Oh, yeah.
So this is at idle.
This is at idle. I believe this is the brake press test.
Okay.
Where I just
Brake
stabbed
press, tires on the ground.
It doesn't
Well, I
matter.
guess-
It's not
yeah, I
moving,
guess it doesn't
but
matter. Okay.
I think it was at this
Just
point.
So
Just
what?
the brake
so
stab.
what was your
My
old
previous-
pump
The old pump brake test,
at idle brakes or full brake press?
that was about 600 PSI.
Okay. So 600 psi was our
That's
old
our,
pressure.
kind of our starting standard. You can already see it's idling at like 100 PSI,
yeah,
which is
ish,
better.
but
you
still,
know.
yeah.
That was 1250.
Oh, no,
Wow.
maybe this is the steering. God damn, I don't know which is which anymore.
I don't know. Play it again.
It was
I
fast
missed
like
it.
Looping.
it was fast like it wasn't.
Oh no, this okay.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
This
that was-
is the steering stops. It's hard to keep track. I took
Oh,
so
it was
many
like-
fucking
Yeah.
videos.
Oh, I'm sure.
1750.
So this bubble covers 1500 and
Oh, okay.
2000.
Yeah.
Oh,
so that
okay.
was
Yeah,
like
so
7550.
As it's hitting the steering stop, that's it loading up
Mm.
the RAM.
Damn.
So instead of hitting the
It was
500,
like a what 1,000 extra fucking psi.
basically,
almost.
and it just goes boop way up.
Yeah.
We like them numbers.
That's way better numbers considering it was making almost none before.
Nice.
So I throw the new pump in. I do wheels in the air test and stuff, and I'm like, it's so much better already. Like it's making way more pressure. Kind of update the guy. He's like, yeah, I think you got it fixed. He's like, that
Cool.
seems awesome.
or at least like you've gotten over the hurdle of bullshit, and now it's like,
Yeah.
I need to just tweak this and tweak that, and tweak a little here and there, and then it'll it will
It's
butter itself out.
I've tweaked all the other things at this point.
Well, but
yes. Maybe there's some adjustment still made.
yeah,
but
still.
so yeah, that was the steering with wheels off the ground. The old pump it made 750 to 900 psi. That made 1750.
yeah.
So it's twice the pressure
So call
immediately.
it 8 to 1,000 more psi.
Yeah, I'm like,
Yeah,
that's a little bit healthier.
That's nice.
Sitting on the ground, no RPM, just idle. It'll turn the wheels one finger, make 750 to 1,000 or PSI. It just goes.
And what was your old sitting on the?
It'd make like 300 to 500 and wouldn't turn.
Yeah.
So it's doubling that
Yeah.
and turning.
Yeah.
It'll only make as much pressure as it needs. So once it starts
Yeah.
turning, it
Yeah.
won't build more because
But
it's using it.
But the fact
Oh,
of
gotcha.
it's on the ground and it's taking an extra
Literally-
1,000 psi one fingered.
like I just like next to the truck, like grab the wheel through the door and turn it. I'm like, whoa, I'm like this is weird.
Nice.
And then it hits that was the first time it hit the steering stop was doing that.
Yeah.
It loads the motor down now.
Ah.
The motor
Yeah, mine does that as well.
Yeah, it never did that with the old pump.
Well, so mine does that a little bit because so I run full hydro. I have an orbital in place of a steering gearbox. The orbital, all it does is tell pressure to go left or right.
Yeah.
essentially.
It's basically like imagine a cup and just throws it towards
Yes.
left or right.
Correct. So mine is it's a load centering. So ideally, like going down the road, it's not going to keep the pressure one way or the other. It should automatically go back to zero.
Yeah,
It'll
it's-
almost balance the
yeah,
pressures.
it's neutral.
Yeah.
The problem with it is it's a cheaper one off of eBay for mud trucks, which mud trucks they're just crude always.
Yep.
The bad part about my orbital is when you get to full lock, it stays locked.
Oh, it doesn't want to like pop loose.
Yes, you have to give it a little jolt. Like literally, like if you're turning left, you have to jolt, like just kind of shake the steering a little bit to the right, and then get it off that lock, and then it's fine.
I wonder if that's part of like the load reactive part
Yeah,
of it. or
It
whatever.
might be. Honestly, I'm not exactly sure why it does that, but it's definitely from the orbital.
I-
Because
Hydraulics are a
essentially,
motherfucker.
if it didn't have the like neutral scent, like it would have pressure trying
Yeah.
to push it back a little bit.
Yeah.
almost maybe.
Yeah, not exactly sure why, but like, it's like every now and again it trips me up, especially like on an obstacle, which I usually will never hit full lock on an obstacle.
Ideally
But every
not.
now and again, like a slippery trail or
Yeah,
something,
you're trying to get yourself in a better position and kind of recenter.
You don't realize you're at full lock.
Yeah, I'm actively spinning tires, and it all of a sudden it locks and it stays locked to one way. I'm like, oh, this is how I flop because
Yeah.
like I can't. Like
I can't
because of that
correct
little
it.
bit of resistance to start going back the other way, it's like, oh shit.
Well, it's like
My
Brian's
truck all the
Honda.
time. Oh,
Oh yeah.
oh yeah. It just wants.
easy.
Yeah, it's a little bit hard. Yeah, it's super easy steering. It's
Yeah.
I call
One or
it
two.
two-finger steering.
It just trips you up because the amount of in your head force feedback of I can steer fine, and then all of a sudden it turns to easy, hard,
It changes.
easy, hard.
Yeah, mine is just
it kinda
really mine
fucks
is
your
just
brain
sticky
up.
on the ends.
Yeah.
If I'm full lock, it's like, oh shit, gotta remember that it does take two hands to fucking get it off the lock.
Yeah, you have to like mentally process.
Yeah,
it.
I'm assuming that I'm almost 100% sure it's the orbital because when I had my
Yeah,
old
that-
one
that would make
that
sense.
was way less flow, it had like 12 turns to lock,
Too many.
way too many. This is 3.5 turns to lock,
Way
way
better.
better.
Standard.
But like I said, it's sticky on the end. So now it never did that with the old orbital. So it's got to be the orbital. It's sticky on the
Well,
lock.
it's probably just how it's internally deciding flow rate of what side.
Well,
so
if it's load
when you're at
reactive, you know.
full lock, it's full sending pressure, and so you have to pull it out of full pressure to then get it to
Probably.
kind of equalize or whatever. But it makes sense.
Yeah, I have just a gearbox, and it sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't, and now it's working.
Well,
the way
hey,
it's working.
sounds like
Way
you
more.
thanks to what's his
Rios.
name?
Rios?
Jonathan
Jonathan
Rios.
Jonathan Rios. Shout out
Bean for dip.
Jonathan Rios.
Bean for
Bean
dip.
for
You,
dip.
you should tag him in this.
I kind of want to look at his.
He's got like 2,000 followers.
Good
I mean,
for that.
2,000 subscribers on YouTube. 88 videos.
Like-
And 88 videos?
Like-
That's a hell of a lot less
This is-
than we do.
This is like just what he does. It's just
yeah.
it wheels trucks and
Good
does
for
stuff,
that
and I'm
guy.
like,
That's awesome.
What a smart dude.
so yeah, he
W.
was
Jonathan.
unbelievably helpful. So I'm like,
For once.
sweet.
That's awesome.
So yeah, got it all back together. Got out of the paint booth today. It seems way better.
Nice.
You know, had to flip off the old pump just for good time's sake.
As you should.
Bitch.
Fuck that pump. Can I see the
Fuck that
magnet?
pump.
Yeah, fuck that pump.
I can't see the magnet.
3 months ago, testing the tipping point of the K30.
Oh.
Oh, on his thing.
Motherfucker's on its side.
Yeah.
Oh.
Literally, this is what he does. Is he rock crawls all day, every day, as far
Good
as
for
I can
that
tell.
guy.
Oh, that's awesome.
What a baller.
I think he works with a couple other guys in the space. I'm like,
Yeah.
he's got a nice like Prusa 3D printer and he does cool stuff. I'm like, damn it.
Prusa's are nice.
So are you friends on Facebook now?
Yeah, we're friends on Facebook now.
Yeah.
Buddies.
Yeah,
Well, tell him we'll make our way down to Texas.
he's in Oklahoma.
Oh, well, close.
Oh.
Yeah, but it's
Well,
close
there's also
enough.
Disney and,
other
uh,
stuff. Yeah,
Hot Springs, Arkansas. Also
yeah.
good.
There's a
also
bunch.
good
There's
to go down there.
A
so,
handful
yeah.
in Oklahoma,
Ooh, we
but
go to the diamond mine.
Shit.
you're not gonna
I like to dig.
hit it big.
The children yearn for the mine.
Bro's gonna mine one diamond, go to the casino, and let it ride.
Let it ride. You're only what? what's your
32
saying?
hands of
Yeah.
blackjack away. Yeah.
From being richer than Elon Musk.
Correct, but
Go ahead.
Let it
go ahead. No one's
Good
stopping.
luck with that.
But yeah, that was my Tuesday and Wednesday.
This is why I don't go
It was
gambling.
like 10 p.m. by the time I finished, get everything cleaned up, and I'm like,
It's not horrible.
the only thing I'm like, maybe I'm overdriving the pump a little bit too much at idle, but we'll see after a trip if it's
Yeah.
If you
starts
overdrive
bitching,
it too
moaning.
much at idle, it builds excess heat.
Yeah.
I've got a big ass cooler, so it should be okay, but
Correct.
there's a balance somewhere. So I'm
It's
like,
also going to be not
Cold as
super
shit.
hot. We'll find that out in July.
yeah.
So
It's just usually when I find out the steering is garbage.
Yeah.
Every time.
Yeah, dude,
When it
this is
blows,
two
when
times
it,
in a row.
Boils over.
it boils all the fluid out of the little tiny shitty reservoir. But now I got a big one.
Big
Yeah.
reservoir.
And I can force it to cool the cooler. So
Yeah.
we'll see. But
Cool.
as of right now, way better.
Way better. Upgrades, people. Upgrades.
That's one of those. I'm like, it's a brand new pump from O'Reilly. It shouldn't be the problem. It's got to be something else. Nope, it was it the whole time.
Wow.
yeah.
Poopy pump.
So now is that truck ready for hangover run?
That is the plan. Yes,
Nice.
I don't know if
So have you
anything.
guys decided on a hangover?
I'm waiting to find out information that nobody will tell me. Well, I'm planning to go there the day New Year's Day.
So not
New
New
Year's
Year's Eve.
No.
Rip.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
So
I ain't going.
yeah, New Year's Day.
But yeah,
Yeah,
that's-
I believe I am one U joint away from being ready to go, which is
We'll
U
talk
joint
about
on
it.
the front drive shaft. Yeah, it's something makes noise. Don't know what it is. I should do a
Something shiny somewhere where
axle
it shouldn't
seal,
be?
axle
the outer axle seals.
inner axle
Oh, the-
seal.
You gotta,
Again.
you gotta pull the diff out.
Yes, again, because the one I put in wasn't right from the start.
Fuck.
I'm like, it's seeping. Why? And then it's been 6 months and I haven't added any
If
fluid.
it
I'm like,
if
hey,
it leaks oil, it has oil in it.
No, I'm
it's
pretty,
been leaking for 6 months. I think it's out of oil.
I'm pretty sure
now.
my rear diff is also out of oil.
Yeah.
It has like a line down the tire all the time.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, yeah, it'll leak most of it, but it'll.
Yeah,
you
so I
know.
think I'm gonna add it for this trip. It's just gonna. I need to.
buy.
I need to go through my O'Reilly's receipts or go on O'Reilly's website or go in person. And be like, hey, I bought axle seals. Give me another
Yeah,
one.
what did I buy? When did I buy it?
I remember I put both of them in. The one side was perfect. It's the long side, the passenger side. I just putting it in. I'm like, this didn't feel like the other one did. And so I'm like, okay, I don't know what to do. Like, I'll run it for now. Like the original one I built the axle with was a 2-piece seal, and I didn't realize that they break apart when you have to take out an axle shaft.
When you pull the axle shaft, it pulled the entire inner piece the
It's
whole way
pulled
down
whole
the axle.
fucking thing. I'm like, oh, this sucks. So yeah, so I need axle seals, pretty much.
Minor upgrades. But
Minor, yeah. So should fix that. Probably will just order the part, buy the part.
it's not going to happen in the next week.
Yeah,
but
not at all.
Not with Christmas and stuff.
Yeah, no. But U-joint should be pretty easy.
Just another thing on the to-do list.
I fucking my whiteboard keeps getting bigger. I hate it.
I do love a good whiteboard.
I know.
It's crazy. The parts list gets bigger, but the whiteboard stays the same size.
Fucking yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, go do a little once over. I have some fluid container organizers to install in it. I'm changing up my pack out situation a little bit. Just I want to be able to
Reorganizing some things.
I have one pack out that I was kind of using as a fluids pack out, and since I don't really need that anymore, I'm putting all of like aerosols in it, and I also want to be able to put that in my truck. Sadly, I think I have to cut one shelf out of my flatbed on my truck in order to fit the pack out in, but I don't want any more pack outs on the outside of the fucking bed.
Yeah.
Right.
So losing one shelf, but I also have like 2 whole doors in the flatbed I don't use, so I'm like, I have plenty of fucking room. Yeah.
Afford to lose one shelf, God forbid.
So I think that's the plan. But yeah, so a little bit of fucking around on that. I still have over 2 weeks. So
2 weeks goes by real quick.
Yeah.
but I have more time off.
Says
coming
the
up soon.
motherfucker that tried to do engine mounts before a rally event.
I didn't try.
try
I
to.
didn't know they were bad until
He
7
had-
o'clock the night before.
He had to do
There's a
them.
difference.
Yeah.
Says the guy who had to change bearings and ball joints and during the event.
Yeah, I don't want to hear it. Fucking. I swear I fucking staked these axle nuts.
Didn't stake them. They're gone.
I did swear.
Yeah, you
and
swear
I
a
didn't
lot.
stake
and
them.
it doesn't-
Now I've staked the fuck out of them.
Stake them too much, they'll never come back
That's
off.
fine.
Speaking of staking axle nuts, I had to do that Monday. I did that.
You get stakes?
On?
My white Subaru wagon, Legacy. I had to take the axles out of the transmission and put
Because-
seals in because
they have
fucking
leaked.
like a whore.
Everything with axle seals leaks. Just the way it
Yep.
goes.
So put new seals in, no leaks. Perfect.
Did you put fluid back in there?
It was overfull anyway. It was fine. I jacked up only the front to throw all the fluid in the back of the transmission
Away from the
so
seals?
it stopped leaking. I'm like, oh, this is perfect. It's fine.
This is exactly what I needed.
Yeah, put the new seals in. All was good there.
fun.
Yep.
I don't know.
The thing
you
majig?
might have seen.
What do they do?
They're pull up a 5MT transmission. I don't know how else to explain this. There are basically 2 cups on the side. They preload the bearings that the axle, the CV shafts ride in.
What picture you want to see?
The side where the
Like this guy?
yes, sure.
Open
Where the little red thing is.
Oh, son of a bitch.
God, of course, it's a fucking mini picture. Every time it's a mini picture.
Here we go. Big picture.
Okay, see that little fucking where the axle shaft goes?
Yeah,
in with the red cover?
there's a seal in there.
I call that a cup. It's you take off the bolt
Yeah.
underneath of it. That's what holds the cup in place, and then you spin these out.
Okay.
Oh,
Well, I
is
had to-
that how those work?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So I had to beat
So
the shit.
for anybody who doesn't know, where that red cup is, that's
Yes.
basically where
Red
the
cover.
little nubbins of the CV slide into.
Or like my old transmission, it had male studs poking out.
Yes.
So I had never had to mess with these
Yes.
before. But the
That's
Forester,
how-
Forester
that's how-
transmissions are female. Or,
Yes.
sorry, male ends.
Yes, because that's how my 4AT is they're male ended,
Yes.
and then
Actually-
the CVs slide over top. You drive the pin in. That's how it's connected.
The automatic transmissions are actually they're just little stubs, and I can use those on these transmissions if I needed to.
So we remember the one day we pulled the stub out because
Yes.
the pin wouldn't come out all the way.
Yes.
We didn't do it on purpose.
Not
we
on
did it
Yes.
on accident.
But technically, I could have
Yes.
used those
Yeah,
instead
they're like
of buying new axle
Yeah, they're
shafts.
like C-clipped in or
Yeah,
something.
Spring clip.
Yeah, spring
Yeah,
clips.
Yeah,
Yep.
they just go
Potato,
into place.
potato.
I could have technically used those instead of buying new axle shafts.
I
but
wouldn't.
I didn't care.
At the same point, you just buy the right axle
Yeah,
shaft
it wasn't
and it's
that
fine.
big of a deal. But had to replace these seals. They were underneath where this little red cup is here. So yeah,
You know,
these
transmissions are
fins
just black magic in a box.
Where these little fins are, you have to unscrew that. That is
It's a flange.
Yeah, the flange unscrews from the housing of the transmission. There's a O-ring inside of it to seal that.
Which you can kind of see. There's a
ring
axle seal on the
That's
outside.
the seal that's bad. You have to pull the whole cup out.
Yes,
it has
to get
threads
it out.
on it. That also has an O-ring.
This isn't by
Oh,
chance.
behind it.
This isn't by chance like your diff preload adjustment, is it?
It is.
Oof.
That's why you mark them.
Okay, I was about to say.
That's why you mark them and put them back where they go.
Like the 14 bolt, you just screw these in tighter to set the diff tighter.
Yes, that's exactly what this is.
That's kind of what I assumed looking.
That sounds like a
lock.
motherfucker.
The bolt that keeps
Turns
it from
out it's
spinning.
been done before because when I pulled them out, these O-rings were chewed to fuck.
Ooh.
They were still in one piece. Not the seal I was replacing, the O-ring around these.
Welcome to the Japanese mice problem.
So I'm like,
It's from Japan.
I'm like, somebody has been in it before.
Somebody's
that
cooked
kind of
here.
sucks.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
oh
well,
no, somebody might have upgraded parts.
well,
of this
okay, I did this on a Monday because I had a day off work because they canceled me. So I'm like, whatever, I'll throw these seals in. Well, I'm like, I don't want to drive an hour south to Peoria to fucking buy these O-rings if they have them in
to
stock.
the Subaru
Because
dealership.
thank you, Subaru, for not letting me order very niche specific O-rings to my door, but I could order them to a parts store and then drive to go pick them up.
Yeah.
No, I could have got them to my door. I just didn't know I needed them because I didn't know these were
Oh.
bad.
Yeah.
So I'm like, all right, I could go buy these, whatever. Or I just fucking slap them full of silicone, shove them back in. And hope they
Hell yeah, RTV for the win.
That's exactly what I did.
I wouldn't have done that.
The seal is on the outside. The threads are on the inside. There's nothing wrong with
I
them.
mean, yeah.
The O-rings were still in one piece. I just
You wipe silicone on the O-ring and put it back in?
yes,
Oh,
for,
okay.
yes, for a little bit of
Oh.
extra sealant
He thought
in
you-
case they broke.
You thought you caulked the O-ring seal full
No,
of...
no, put the O-ring in. Or sorry,
O-ring was already there.
put
RTV
silicone
for
in,
extra
Put
protection.
RTV in. Put O-ring
Okay.
on it to give extra sealing.
It'll
The
be
threads-
fine.
The threads are deeper in than the O-ring is,
Yes.
so I'm like the threads aren't going to weld themselves with these O-rings.
You patched the O-ring.
Yeah.
Not remove it and
Yep.
replace it with
correct.
RT.
You just
yes,
That's what he
Yeah.
thought you meant. I'm
extra help.
you re-injection molded an O-ring with RTV.
And overdid the fuck out of it, but it's fine.
Hell
There ain't
yeah.
that part's not going to leak.
Fucker ain't gonna leak again.
Yeah, if it does, I'm just get to take it apart and it's going to suck. But
just set the diff one tooth tighter. You're like, fuck it.
I thought about
it.
it because
Race car.
taking them out, they were fucking bound up.
That-
Putting them in, you can go. I did like 3/4 of a turn past where they went. I'm like, oh my god, that's
Really
I don't know
easy to
why
do.
it's going in so easy.
Threads were just a little chewed.
I cleaned it up a lot. Like I
Yeah.
wiped microfibers down, really tried to clean it all up. But yeah,
Things are just
Tee
weird.
hee.
it was about
Impact
2.5
those
full
ugga-dugga.
rotations before they went to their marked spot where I marked them.
Back to their home.
But both sides they went in about 3/4 of a turn more. I'm like, Jesus. All right, we're gonna go.
Whoops.
I'm like, I don't care.
I'm gonna split the
going
difference.
Back, I'm going back to the marks. If something's wrong, I'll figure it out later.
It'll make sense when it starts. You're
Yeah.
like, maybe I need one more full turn.
See,
Yeah,
this
something.
is why I don't fuck with transmissions.
yeah,
They're science and
Subaru
witchcraft.
stuff.
And they're-
and I tried.
they're-
I was like, how do you set this? And people are like there's no there's no easy like 10 turns or like there's nothing. Like,
there are no easy answers for
yeah.
anything.
Technically, they make a
transmission
socket that goes on
Yes.
those flanges.
Yeah.
And
related.
you
I'm
can
sure you're
torque
supposed to
them,
torque down to a specific
but this is also
torque
me
rating.
just
Yeah, nah.
like this isn't me fresh rebuilding it, so it'd be a used one. And
Like,
just
I-
fucking
I truly do appreciate watching guys pull automatic and manual transmissions apart, and they just slap it on a bench, rip it open, pull everything out, slap new clutch packs and everything, and they're like, "Yep, it's done." And I'm like,
yeah.
Yeah,
"It's sure."
Sadly, it pisses me off though because they're like,
Sure.
"Oh, it's the $1,000 job." I'm like, "You did it in 20 minutes."
Yep.
Fuck.
Yep. Black voodoo magic.
It's just wacky, weird stuff.
Yep.
But yeah, I was trying to pull it up, but the internet's being weird. Speaking of weird custom sockets, like
That is a weird.
That is
custom
kind of what the
socket.
ones look like for the Subaru.
This is for the
Grams.
VW transaxle like pinion bearing.
Yep.
Yes.
This is a $300 socket.
Oh my gosh.
Yep. But
Well-
when you need very precise torques on very precise nuts,
That is not cast. That is milled.
that is that is a very
that
nice
is a
piece.
precision. That is a 45-minute job on a CNC that they do a billion times a day.
I have a cast version of it, but it was still like $200.
Yeah.
Like they're fucking
cast
silly.
versions suck.
But it's for a very specific, only this one use ever, and to torque it right, you have to. It's so dumb. But I've got one sitting on the shelf at home that I'm never going to use again. But I got
Well,
it.
it's just like
Needed to have it.
Fuck, what the hell
Oh,
did
you
I
say
buy?
that, but I saw a really cheap Myers Manx.
I mean,
It's like $800, and it was like it was assembled. I'm like, well, damn, that's not bad.
I think I
oh, actually, you
once
can see
bought.
the nut underneath it. Actually,
oh, there you go. Yeah.
See, how it's just barely little teeth.
Oh,
You
yeah.
can't just drive this off with a chisel
No.
because
Yeah.
it's tight. Like
Right.
it's a
and you'll
fucking-
just chip the piss out of them.
Yeah.
I think I did buy a
no
crank.
hog.
No, it was for the small block Chevy. I bought a crank wrench.
Sure.
Possibly.
I forget what the fuck specifically it was. It was so long ago. But it was to dial in the crank to the camshaft.
Oh, a degree tool.
Yeah, and it
Yeah.
was like $180 fucking dollars, and I'm like, it's gonna take me 5 minutes to use this thing and set it and be done. Yep.
Which one do you want to?
The top. It was
Second
either
one
red
in.
or the blue. Yeah.
Yeah, probably second one in.
Yeah.
Yep. Bought one of them.
Yep.
Degree.
And I was like, cool. All right, it's set. Never gonna fucking use this again. I think
You
it's
never
still
installed
sitting
the
in the
engine.
box.
That's also true. But if you
Fuck
do it,
you.
you do it wrong one time and a valve eats a piston, you're like, damn, I wish I would have just bought the
It's a
tool.
Chevy 350.
Yeah.
It'll be fine.
Big cam.
They can kith.
They can,
They can.
they can once.
All right, Mike Tyson.
Exactly one time.
I heard the
Wait,
bell. It's just instinct.
Is this the Chevy that sits?
Yep.
The green one. No, not the white one in his driveway.
This is for his
No.
Blazer.
I know.
No, that's for
Okay.
the
Yeah.
Blazer. My small block Chevy.
Scrapyard.
The Blazer that hasn't seen the light of day.
in a decade. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's seen the light. It
No,
just hasn't
it's
come
Through
out
the
of the
holes in the
trailer.
shipping container. Yeah.
It's not a shipping container.
whatever.
It's like an old
It's a
school
van
semi trailer. Fuck you.
It's not better.
Same, but different.
I was giving you a compliment, God.
Some people.
Yeah. Oh yeah. The only other thing I did on my day off was mounted up a new front bumper, or mocked up, I should say, mocked up.
Oh, for the ship box. Oh,
the ship box.
Oh, look at you.
Oh, no fog lights.
Not
No,
yet.
the whole bumper cover is coming off for that.
okay.
Oh,
Do you want to guess what that is? Brian might know.
I know exactly
That's
what
off
it
your
is.
Jeep, isn't it?
Not off his.
Not
Jeep.
off my Jeep. It was purchased for my Jeep, but I ended up not using them.
oh.
You guys would never know what it is.
That is a Jeep JK 2-door side step rock slider.
Oh, that toad. Yeah.
It's to
I
get
bought
into
them.
the cab. Yeah.
I bought them from now a buddy who I've gone wheeling with a couple times.
Good to know.
Went on Marketplace. It was 20 minutes away from Badlands. They were $50 for a pair, and I'm like, I just
Shit,
want
that
them
ain't
because
bad.
I don't have a tube bender, and these are the bends that I need.
Yep.
Bought them. Did more bullshitting with the guy about just everything else other than the side steps. I'm like, yeah, I don't care.
Via
Whatever.
Facebook Marketplace deals.
Yeah, they're a little beat up, but I'm like, yeah, chop the little brackets on the end off.
And they're
make-
what, like $50 or something?
they're $50 for two of them.
$25 a piece.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm
You
like,
have a front and a rear bumper.
Exactly.
That match.
And then you could bend Marcus's bumpers way worse.
I'll fucking kill
Hell
you.
yeah.
Yeah, I will. But yeah, I was like,
fucking
oh,
kill
like
ya.
it sits there
I
kind
like
of
it,
nice.
yeah.
Yeah.
Figure out a way to mount it to like take the front bumper
Well,
cover off.
the
mount it
nice
to
thing
it,
is-
fog lights, light bar,
Where
skid
those
plate.
fog lights are, there's frame back behind there, so you can
Yeah.
just build basically
I think
an
I'm
L
gonna go
bracket.
up a little higher. But yes,
Yeah.
Basically
yeah.
go up towards the grill more.
Yeah.
just probably
As a grill
4
cover?
inches, just because I know there's a crash bar there.
Yep.
So
Take that fucker out.
yeah,
This is
Pretty
your
much.
crash bar now.
exactly. Yeah.
Just weld it right to it.
But yeah, I have street signs for skid plates.
Hell yeah.
Light bar because I am so sick of getting blinded by people leaving their fucking high beams on.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
It's not even their fucking high beams anymore.
no. It's
No.
high beams because my headlights are so dull. People don't see me going down, or their new car auto high beams don't fucking recognize me. So I'm just blinding assholes.
I
now.
was in my fucking truck
That makes
today,
sense.
I'm so fucking
going
over it.
on
So fucking over it.
Bottom Road, where that intersection is by my aunt's house.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know, the three-way.
Nice.
Motherfucker, I swear to God, he had his fucking brights on. And I'm
Probably.
like, Jesus, fuck. These fucking brand new cars with the goddamn new LEDs are fucking bullshit. And I can't fucking win because it's like if I'm in the shit box, I'm sitting down low to the ground. So I got a truck on my ass and I'm being blinded. Or I'm in my work truck and I sit up fucking high and I get blinded anyway. It's like,
On the way out here today,
fuck this. I'm just going to start wearing my glasses and my
on
sunglasses.
the stop
at night.
sign we always blow by Brian's parents' house.
Oh, yeah.
Allegedly.
Always blow.
No. We only
It's a suggestion sign.
we only
Suggestion.
blow it when the corn is not up or they only have soybeans.
Yeah.
It is more of a suggestion. You can see
But anyway,
for a mile on either
fucking
side.
Kia Soul that doesn't come with fucking LED headlights.
Or hamsters.
I flash the fuck out of him. He flashes me. I'm like, oh, so you're just an asshole and you put LEDs in the fucking non-LED
my
housing. Fuck you.
LEDs in a non-LED housing are ignorant.
Let me
Yeah,
tell
I'm like,
you.
I know for a fact not a single Kia Soul in existence has fucking LED headlights. Fuck you.
There
guy.
is nothing better.
Well, okay, it's
than
It's also
being
one
on
thing
a
to
back
adjust
road.
them, though. This guy did not adjust them at all.
Theoretically, with an LED and a halogen housing, you can't adjust it good enough.
You can't.
Yeah.
But
The
you
spread
can.
is so
But this guy
bold.
probably didn't fucking even touch them.
No, it didn't try. But
I mean,
you
Jesus.
can't get the cutoff correct.
How
Yeah.
long
Six,
did I
I mean-
spend adjusting my LED headlights in the Impala?
Too fucking long.
Too fucking long.
And then I had to cut your frame a little bit to make them
I
fit.
was so pissed about that. We had to make custom caps for them.
You bought
so they
them.
would fit. I did.
You got too big lights.
Yeah,
That's on you.
whatever.
But
But like, fuck.
Yeah.
LED headlights are a
Yeah. No,
motherfucker.
I'm getting the fuck
Yeah.
you light bar at this point. I'm
And
so sick.
there
of it.
is nothing
Hell
better
yeah.
than going down the road and like this guy obviously has his brights on. You flash him, he flashes you back, and you go, okay, click, blind.
Yeah.
I've had that happen to me, and I've been on the giving end of that, and it's
No, I don't want to be
great.
an asshole like that. I just like on the interstate when I had two cars sitting at 65 mile an hour, and I'm like, okay, I'm running late to work.
Somebody needs
Get
to figure
out
what
of
the fuck
my
we're doing.
way.
Yeah.
I had that on
I sat
39
there-
the other
Yeah,
week.
I sat
Oh
from
my God.
Oglesby exit all the way across the fucking bridge. I sat behind people.
I had
my
that from
gosh.
Flying J all the way till the Spring Valley exit, and I about lost my shit
That's
a couple
80,
of
not
times.
39.
Oh, sorry, whatever, 80. And I'm like, there's a semi. You're in the right hand lane. Go around, like either speed up or slow down. Pick a fucking speed.
Hey, Brian,
Nope.
just buy the
I
Baja.
promise you, I'm not buying this one.
Just buy the Baja Designs 30-inch light bar.
Is this the one that moved?
This is the company that makes the tilting light
Yes.
bars. Yeah,
Baja Designs is the best lights in existence.
it is a $1,200 light bar.
linear actuated fucking light bar. They look so.
This is a
fucking
30-inch
good.
light bar for what you paid for your car.
I want to cream my fucking pants over
They
these
do
light
what now?
bars. I want to cream my fucking.
No.
You
if
nasty.
you've seen their videos on them, they look. Oh yes, that
light bar
one.
actuators.
Yeah. You get to tip it up and down and such things.
Play the audio.
Bro, you're playing the audio.
Oh, the linkages on them just look so
Oh, there it
good.
is.
They're so simple. The fucking
I know,
it's
but
just-
just
But they're so expensive. And it's on the steering wheel. Look at it just adjust up and down. That's what you need. You can just point it right in people's eyes.
Yeah.
You can adjust.
you can adjust on the fly.
The actuators are also expensive.
Yeah,
If you wanna spend
they go bad,
$2,000
Yeah, no.
they are short throw.
You
12-volt actuators. They're very niche.
What you need is a spring and a cable, and you just pull it up a little bit.
Yep.
But yeah, buy a $1,200 light bar, please.
No thanks.
It'll be bright.
Yeah, I believe it.
It'd be
Just
so
buy
cool.
it.
Chinese
like-
ones are too. Turns out
Not that
not
level
that
of
bright, but
Not
they're
that
bright enough.
Marcus's
They're bright enough to
is
say
okay,
"fuck you"
but-
to the assholes with high beams.
For
on
the
them.
fact, okay, so my light bar was like $80 by
Not
itself.
off Amazon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The fact that I could literally just go, oh, it burnt itself out. It lasted
Actually,
3 years. Fuck it.
so
It
everybody
paid for
buys the
itself.
Harbor Freight ones because they've been around for a while. Sylvania sells actual light
Yes,
bars
they do.
through O'Reilly's
Yes.
for pretty cheap.
They're not
Like,
horrible. They're
You can return them to a physical store, unlike Amazon.
that's the getter.
It is a name brand, so
Yes.
you have a little bit of recognition with it,
Yes.
and they are pretty moderately like
They're
like
alright.
there's a 24-inch light bar for 120 bucks.
They're,
Like,
they're,
not bad.
they're-
Not bad.
They are okay.
That's probably what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
But I have a 72-inch light bar. I think they want like
6-foot light bar. You sure?
for the side of his basket to shine out. He wants 360 light.
You don't need a 6-foot one. Your basket's not 6 foot long.
No? For what?
72 inches the front.
No, yours
No,
is like a
that's
40.
that's 6 feet long.
Yours is like a 42 or 36.
I'm not even good at math, and I know that's 6 feet.
Yeah,
Come
no,
on.
it's smaller than that. 52
Yeah.
is like a standard big ass one.
Yeah,
I gotta-
a windshield light bar is 50 inch. Yours
Yeah.
is probably a 40.
I gotta
40
figure
or
out what
36
Amazon
or
I'm on.
something.
Hold on.
I know.
Yeah.
Yours is a 48 inch light bar. I guarantee it.
Oh, it's smaller than that. It's a 36.
Okay. Yeah.
It's a little guy.
Yeah. Truck windshield light bars are 50 inches.
Yeah. Your roof
50
basket's
or
probably
50 and
only
52
42.
inches is standard pickup truck light bar.
Oh, sorry.
36.
I had the 37, not 70.
Okay, that makes
okay,
yes.
yeah.
With
I'll say, there's no
non-standard
fucking
bolts.
way. Yeah.
The
Yeah.
bolts are some made up fucking thread too. I hate this shit.
They fucking are, and it pisses me off.
Anyway.
Whatever.
But yeah.
Okay, so that's what Brian and
So,
Andy did.
so Andy wants to just harass other traffic. 'Cause
I
they're-
don't blame
And put a
you.
cool
I don't blame
bumper
you
on
either.
it
Hell
on my
yeah.
ship box.
That
Yeah.
looks really nice.
It
I'm
does
hoping it-
fit.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's just like my rear bumper's off of Jason's
Explorer?
Mitsubishi
Oh, yeah.
Montero.
Yeah.
It just happened.
And it just like we cut the flanges off and bolted it up, works fine. Now the
Yeah.
front, the
It was
front,
that easy.
the
I'm
back,
sure.
the,
the
back,
back
was actually
was
okay.
easy.
The,
The front,
not really.
we spent a long time pulling the front apart and trying to figure out how the fuck to make it work, and it did not fucking work.
There's ways to make it, but it's not going to be pretty.
It was too big of a fucking hassle. But
Yeah.
hey, I mean,
More power to you.
oh wait a minute, if you have another
no.
one, I wonder how well it'd match up to mine.
Nah,
You have
his
to make
car's
custom
narrower.
brackets.
Well, that's fine.
That's what it comes down to.
Brackets are fine. No, but like spacing wise,
says
how
brackets
It's
it's gonna
exactly
fit.
the width of my fog light.
He says brackets are fine, knowing I have to make them.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I got a guy. I got a guy.
No, don't worry, it'll be easy. Just like your mud flaps, it took us what 6 hours.
Yep.
The rears were fine. The fronts were what took us fucking forever.
And they still rub.
Just like the bumpers. The rear's on, the fucking front still isn't because.
We'll just skirt over top of the front bumper. I don't give a shit.
Lick my ball.
Through the
Good.
bumper cover.
Caitlin, what'd you do this weekend? Or week?
Hung out with the rabbits.
Yeah, hung out with my rabbits.
She gave us some
I did get
beautiful
you guys-
Christmas gifts.
I did get
Yes.
you guys some Christmas presents.
Yeah.
Marcus
I got,
already ate his Christmas tree because he's a fatty.
I got everyone alcohol.
Christmas tree.
Big Deborah.
There's never enough rum.
There's never enough rum.
Where's the rum gone?
I did see a challenge. You give everybody a bottle of rum, so you finish it first. I just, they were like an hour and a half. I'm like, all right, guys, fucking settle
Marcus,
down.
Marcus would be 20 minutes.
Yeah. He finishes 2 bottles per show.
I do like my rum.
You're a child. Anyway.
Jesus.
Merry Christmas.
Hell
Merry
yeah.
Christmas, thank you.
We out here.
You little motherfucker, and I gotta get you some. You son of a
No,
bitch.
you guys have done enough for me in
say,
the
I
last
know.
few weeks.
I ain't getting you shit.
No,
so.
don't give me shit. You guys
No.
have been.
Putting that
I was like,
out there.
I got one woman to get gifts now. I don't need to make it 2. I'm struggling trying to find gifts for
I was
her.
like, don't you have a
so.
mom and a sister? All right, Marcus, what'd you do?
So
Didn't ask. Next.
Okay, fair enough.
No, you
Wait
really
a
did,
minute,
though.
you did ask.
Did ask,
So,
unfortunately.
due to recent events,
for this?
I have
Need more beer?
needed to work on my old server rack that I haven't touched in like 4+ fucking years.
Your fucking shit ass messy server rack.
yes.
Yes, it's been.
It has been messy from the get go because I was kind of like, hey, cool, I have room to put shit. I'm just gonna put it in here and not give a fuck.
Now you
Mind
gotta give
you,
a fuck.
that
like-
catches up after a while.
like 4 years ago, I think I bought like the little adhesive strips that you can like run cable in, and then I bought the split tubing.
Loom.
Yeah, loom, but like the hard plastic loom, not the
Yeah.
fabric loom. That's just been sitting in the back.
Yeah. I'll get to it.
And
those
so
eventually.
if you zoom in a little bit, you can see
Where are
my
you zooming
NAS,
at?
the NAS
box?
Yeah, the box. So
Hey, that's a
yeah, I
box.
kind of forget that like that's
You just have
that's
it-
in there somewhere, and like it gets nasty and dirty.
There's a little computer.
I had to vacuum it 4 fucking times, and it took a can and a half of air.
Yep.
To
Oh
fully
my.
well, because it sits at the very bottom,
And
so it
it's-
sucks
and it's
everything
in the
in.
basement,
cat
and
hair.
It's in the basement, and it was
Marcus is-
gross.
everything. Well, I mean, you can just look at the rack. Like it's just accumulated. filth.
I have not touched this rack in a long time.
And the basement flooded that one time.
I did flood that one time. I think
Just
the
a little
basement's
bit.
flooding. Bullshit. Looks over. Oh fuck! I'll be damned.
Literally
It
said,
is
I'm like,
flooding.
I'm like, hey, there's water running down
Niagara
your
Falls
stairs.
coming down the stairs.
Yep.
And you're just like, no, there's not. I'm like, no, real. Look. He's like,
So, I did have. I have 2 CyberPower 1500 AVPs, which are backup batteries, that are server rack
chassis,
mounted.
Yeah.
So those sat up top of that middle bar because this is a kind of a weird angled rack.
It is weird for them to have angles
So
on them,
I have a flat up and down rack, then one that kind of leans into itself,
about
and then
3 foot of each.
technically the very top to this angles it back towards the front. And when I bought this rack, because this was a radio station rack that we never used, so I was like, I'll give you $50 for it.
Buy it off the company.
Jason has the topper, which is a full 9U
Sure. So another 2 foot of
rack square. It's a full height server rack.
Yeah.
But Jason has the topper. So I didn't need it, and I don't think it was going to fit downstairs to begin with. So
No,
whatever.
This is tight, but there's room.
This is appropriately spaced. So I'm like, okay, we'll move the UPSs down to the very bottom.
Which is what you should do because they're heavy.
Because they're heavy
should
as
be
fuck.
at the bottom anyway.
This rack, thank God, is on wheels-ish.
Wheels.
It moves somewhat nicely. You don't have to like drag it and it skids.
The wheels don't roll, but
Yeah.
they're there.
They're okay. So moved the UPSs down. I have the NAS and the old server PC. So I was like, okay, I have to, kind of figure out what the fuck I'm gonna do with these, clean them all out.
Should
I had to
rack mount those.
swap RAM out in the old server PC because RAM is fucking expensive now. Thank you, AI.
So now building a new server, you're like, I need RAM, and
Yep.
it's expensive. I'll just reuse old RAM.
So kind of,
nice.
if you want to go to the next one.
oh yeah, look at that.
Mounted everything in there. Now, mind you,
Do these breathe like that?
so that the NAS
doesn't look like
the NAS PC is on
Funny
its
story,
side.
no.
I see it's on its side, but
So-
it's like vent top and bottom.
No, it vents front to back.
Okay.
Oh.
Looking at it on the ground.
It does technically
it
have a
looks like-
vent on the front and the bottom, but it's less used than front to back.
Okay.
There are fans
Your
on the
flow
front
path is
and
front
the
to
back.
back.
Okay.
Yes.
But I'm like, it looks like you just blocked all the vents on
No.
all of these.
Well,
He's like,
so,
so my basement's 100 degrees down.
And I can't
Turns
figure
out I have a
why.
new space heater.
yes.
Oh no.
Yes. Well, this rack has always been heat
Yeah.
building.
Computers generate heat.
So I'm
Make
like,
it
okay,
loose.
put the UPSs down at the bottom because I have a main and a secondary. Mind you, they're like, you have 4 batteries in them a piece. Each battery's like 5-ish
4 or 5
pounds.
Yeah.
So that's 20 pounds of batteries plus the rack, plus the metal, plus the UPSs. So like, they're not fucking light.
100-ish
Right.
pounds.
Like
total.
when I put them in there, I was in a sweat with my knee halfway in the rack, holding them up, trying to get them put in. So
Yeah.
getting them down on the ground was a motherfucker. My back fucking killed after this.
I'm sure.
Whatever. I was also covered in like the shitty, like very fine computer dust that you can like smell.
Oh yeah.
It's called vape.
Gross.
Vape and dust.
Yeah, vape juice.
So-
and cat
You're
hair.
literally gluing it together.
Also, what did suck is the side racks that
What do
you
you
actually
mean?
screw into
Oh, were
to mount things.
Yes.
I had to swap them.
Had to
So
swap
the
'em.
backs, I had to move to the fronts to the backs.
Because you can mount
'Cause
from,
you
from,
stripped
from, you
every
can mount
single
from both
one.
sides.
No, I didn't strip them. Yes, you can mount
Yes.
front and back.
Okay.
But the fronts were only like half sized. They were like 4U.
Okay.
So like you couldn't put something down and actually bolt it in at the very bottom or the very top
Oh,
of the
sure.
section. So I had to swap them. So it was just like
The rear ones have one in every spot.
Yes.
Where the front only had them in like half the
Yes.
spots. So you
Correct.
couldn't set it tight down.
So that was a motherfucker to just. I had to. The secondary UPS came completely out because the batteries are half-ass shot in that. Also priced out batteries. Holy fuck, they're
They're not
expensive.
that
Yeah.
expensive.
When you get the iron lithium phosphates, they are, and instead of going with
acids
7.5 amperage or amp hours, which is what the normal sealed lead
You put
acids are,
12s in there.
10s.
Pour.
They're like $60 for a 2-pack.
Just stick some car batteries down there. They're like $40 at Rural
Shit,
King.
I really thought, I was like, man, I bet I
could
could
just-
wire up some.
My mom is changing the battery out of her car. It's an AGM if you want.
It's a good battery.
Big
Deep
old
cycle.
$300 battery.
AGMs
you
are
go.
a nice battery. So
So it was the core charge on AGMs.
yeah. Pulled everything out, wiped everything down, vacuumed everything out, cleaned everything, swapped RAM, moved everything. If you want to go to the next one. I even redid the monitor. So the monitor changed in the server PC, which I only had to re-drill once.
That's good for you.
Nice.
Pretty solid.
I used my micrometers and painter's tape to fully mark everything
Calipers
out.
or micrometer?
Calipers.
Okay. It matters. There's a difference.
Digital calipers.
That's
I love my digital calipers.
I like digitals too, but it is cheating. But I use my digitals. Do you just scribe it with the caliper?
I scribed the tape.
I scribe with the calipers all the time.
You're not supposed to do that.
As long as suck my nuts. You
fine.
scribe on the fucking outside, not the inside. The inside's what matters.
I use the point on them and just like
Yeah.
drag with them. If I wear the tip off from scribing with them too much,
oh
I'll
no!
buy a new set.
I'll buy a $40 Husky.
Now I'm usually scribing them over Dykem Blue, so it's really
Yeah.
easy to scribe. I'm
can
not
very
like,
lightly do
gouging the metal, but I do.
Yeah.
scribe
So
with mine.
moved a bunch of stuff around.
It looks
did
way better. You got
Way better.
These panel covers.
The panel covers, which I'm currently gonna sand after this and paint them black, except I forgot my spray paint. at
Somebody
home.
didn't bring his spray paint.
Whoops.
I didn't,
So, yeah.
Wait, if those panels on the front are solid, how is air going to get to those?
Fun fact: it's not. Marcus didn't think that through.
To the what? To the NAS and the
Yes.
server. Okay, so the server PC is just plugged in. It doesn't turn on because it fucking. Oh my god! I'm turning on.
I feel like that's not the first time he said it like that. Ayo.
My NAS just stays on all the time. It has Noxua's front back, like 80 mil Nox. So it.
But the back of this is wide open still.
Yes.
So it should
yes.
breathe okay.
Well, okay. It's not wide open. I do have a rack mounted 4-fan 40 millimeter plug-in like
Circulation. fan.
circulation
Oh,
vent
okay. I
that
gotcha.
pulls heat out.
We could put a Volvo 70
could.
watt engine fan. in
Could, but
There
that
you go.
probably pulled too much
there. It would
water.
probably lift the server off.
Probably.
the ground.
You do have to remember, so the bottom of this is completely open, the top of this is completely open.
So it'll naturally like chimney effect.
It'll
Oh,
it'll
okay.
chimney
I
effect, and
gotcha.
plus with the concrete of my foundation being down there, it does stay cool.
Concrete's awesome.
So it does kind of chimney, but yeah, so that's a new server X. So
Nice.
the blue panels are getting painted black to match the finish, and then that gray-ish silver panel will actually be the new jellyfin that we're putting together.
Woohoo.
Server
That's-
PC.
Yes,
Yeah,
that's
new
rack
server.
mounted.
yes.
Thanks. I don't know who some Chinese brand that made a 4U rack mounted thing
For $80.
for like $90.
server chassis. Anytime server stuff gets involved, it's so
It's
expensive.
so.
Like,
I
oh,
did
you
it-
want convenience? Pay for it.
I
pussy.
did a little digging because I'm like, okay, like how could I kind of clean this up a little bit? And I'm like, well, it'd be nice to have keyboards for the NAS and the server PC if I
Yeah.
ever decide to use it. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get a 1U
Keyboard tray.
keyboard,
Like it slides in and
a
out.
rack shelf is what they usually call it. They're $40 for the cheap.
Ooh.
I'm like, okay, well, as you can see, I have a gap in there where all of
Underneath your Ethernet.
the Ethernets and the DAC cables and the fiber runs. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to order a 2U, not a 1U.
Because that'll fill this gap nicely.
Brushed, where they just have like the brushes and you just run stuff through them
I
instead
meant
of
like brushed stainless.
No.
I'm
Yeah, I was like,
whoa.
I was like, brother.
9 times out of 10, what you usually do is patch cables. But to me, like, it's just too many fucking connectors. I don't want to piss with it that much. And 90% of this doesn't get used. I use the fiber and the 2 DACs and the 1 Ethernet for the NAS, which I don't know why it uses it because it has a DAC cable, but whatever.
Regardless.
So I'm like, okay, I'll get, a brush 2U to hide the inside of the rack.
Okay.
It's $90 fucking dollars.
You know what isn't $90? A broom.
Yeah,
And some
I thought
scissors.
about it. I was like, fuck, I bet I could make something for like half this.
You had a 3D
price.
printer to start putting panels and
There you go.
And then so the blue panel, I was like, well, so the power for the NAS
Power?
and the server PC are both on the top. So it'd be nice if I could find like a hinged or like a door or something. I'm like, Why them bastards are like $80 goddamn a piece?
Welcome to server stuff.
Fuck.
Yeah, it's not China.
Even like so I have one fan, the fan set in the back, which I'll see if I can
recirculation
send
fans.
send
It's
a
fine.
picture.
I'm not too worried
Okay.
about it. I'm sure the majority of people are like, oh, I know what a fan looks like.
Yeah. Oh, that's editing.
Oh my
Fuck,
gosh,
sorry.
it's so over. He lost where he's at. He doesn't
Quick share.
He's
So-
quick share.
Yeah. So like even like these are like $140+ a piece, and it's like it's 4 little fans that go from. Don't mind the mess in the back. I have extensions.
I thought you just cleaned all this.
Yeah,
I cleaned the
Marcus.
server side, not the power side.
Yeah, it's a little
Yeah.
fan.
So
grid.
they're just 4 little 40 mil fans that it just goes a buck converter from 12 volt to 120, and it figures itself out. Fuckers are like $90 goddamn a piece
Fun fact:
for the cheap ass ones.
when they run off 110 like wall voltage, they're called muffin fans.
Oh,
Why?
Fuck if I know. That's just what they're called.
somebody was craving some
When you
muffins.
go on
so they
Amazon,
named them.
if you search
Muffin
muffin
time.
fans, that's what comes up.
Shit.
But yeah,
Was
so
that
the,
a license plate in the back of that picture, by the way?
That is a good question. Is there? It is. There's
That
a
is
license plate.
Definitely a
What the
license
fuck
plate
is-
back
Zoom
there.
in.
That's old.
it's a old
Enhanced.
school
That's-
Wisconsin license plate.
oh, whack.
Wow.
I don't know why he's leaving. I don't know if we have anything else to talk about. He was
to go to the bathroom.
well. That's a server. But yeah, if
We're
you
looking
can
at muffins now.
little fans that you can plug into the wall are called muffin fans. Don't know why. That's just what they call them.
Wow, neat. Now I know.
I would look up why, but I'm really not
Fucking
that
Google
concerned. Muffin fan why?
Sure. See, let's see.
Granger $80, Jays.
Ah.
Yikes. Wait, McMaster card?
Wait, hold on. No, it says. Hold on. Click on
Does
it.
that say
Why is it
why
called a
it's
muffin fan? Let's go.
A muffin fan is a small, flat, axial cooling fan often used in electronics, named for its resemblance in size and shape to a small cake or muffin.
Wow.
To distinguish it from older pancake fans, which are bigger. That makes actually some sense. So now we know. That's why it's called a muffin fan.
I still stand by. Somebody was just hungry while they were naming these fans.
There's
Yeah.
pancake fan, muffin.
Pancake,
Do you
Yeah,
know?
he's like designing it in CAD. He's eating a muffin his wife gave him. He's like,
Hey, this is about the
He's
same
like,
size as this
hey,
muffin.
wait,
there we go.
Yeah.
this guy.
This
This
is a
thing.
muffin
This
fan
is it.
now.
He's like, what do I call this little fan? She's like, I don't know, a muffin. Just like he's like, this guy's an idiot, and then that's actually what it's called.
Damn, it's crazy.
It's just because they're
size and shape of muffin.
they're smaller than pancake fans.
Do you know the muffin
Is
fan?
is
The
is
muffin
a
fan.
pancake fan a thing?
Yes,
Let me see it.
A pancake fan I would consider like 120 mil.
you're 120.
Give me freedom units, goddamn you! I don't use that
It
bullshit.
just means like a regular.
oh,
fan,
that's
a
a desk fan.
Yeah,
Old school,
it's a
like
foot.
metal desk
Yes,
fan.
but it's like the
Oh.
style of fan. It's technically a pancake fan, I guess.
Interesting.
Pancakes,
Oh.
souffle.
now I'm
Pannkuchen
hungry.
sind lieb.
Oh, now I want some pancakes.
Why is the first pancake always ugly?
Because you got to
Pancakes?
test that
Cracker
shit.
Barrel.
I
Cracker
love
Barrel. Cracker Barrel
Barrel.
has the best pancakes.
Cracker Barrel
Denny's
does
at
have-
2 a.m. while chugging the maple syrup for
Michael's-
$5.
Michael still can't go back to Denny's.
I haven't-
since
I'll
they
say-
gave him a medium rare pancake one time.
Ew.
That's why he can't go back. He's just
Marcus, they haven't told me I don't have work tomorrow, so I'm not going to go to Denny's with you. I'm sorry.
Bitch,
like, Denny? No,
I don't have
I need
shit for tomorrow.
I need sleep. I got to be up till like midnight tomorrow. I'm cooked.
Gross.
Have fun. Good luck.
Tomorrow after work, I need to drive to Minnesota.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Gotta go see a hockey game.
Oh, who's
6-hour drive?
playing?
6-hour drive. It's the Edmonton Oilers, who's the team we're rooting for
Don't give
currently,
a fuck.
versus the Minnesota Wild.
Oh.
Yeah,
Edmonton-
fuck them
Edmonton,
guys.
Canada?
Yes.
Okay.
But they're playing in
Fun.
Minnesota.
I figured,
obviously.
yeah.
But yeah.
It's weird you're going to Minnesota to root for the not
Root for the
Minnesota.
away
state you're
team.
driving to. Yeah.
I mean, we like both teams technically.
yeah.
but ideally, we're gonna wear Edmonton color, but yes.
Ooh, neato.
Please take
hockey
pictures.
games are fun. You
It's
get
They
to,
so much
are
fun.
because
The
at
boy-
You
one
get
all
to
the
watch the
fights.
boy aquarium.
yes. You get to see all the fights live and in person.
The best part about a hockey game is it's just fucking cold in there.
Yep.
It's so there's a
It
big
is
chunk of
very
ice,
nice
so
in
it's
there.
cool in there. It's not hot as shit like every other.
it's two sports wrapped into one. It's ice skating and MMA
Fighting.
fighting.
Fighting, yeah.
yes.
Because at some second, somebody's fuck you. Gloves come off and teeth start coming out. It's like, Fuck yeah!
That's what the people are here for.
Beat the shit out of each other.
That is what the people are here for.
Ultimate cage match.
They don't show some of that
We've
stuff
talked
on
about
TV.
going with Joanne and Jason before.
I
and
think
would
we
like
have.
to.
I would like to as well.
I don't even care if it's a
To a
Riverman
ho-
game.
to
I
a
just
ho-
want to fucking.
Yeah.
Local hockey is just as good as real hockey.
It is.
Yeah.
The players might be better in big hockey,
Yeah,
but it's
like, I don't
still-
mind going to Chicago for the Blackhawks or fucking
Yeah,
Riverman.
they're
The problem with
fucking-
Blackhawks is it's going
They
to be
fucking
packed.
and they fucking
And it's
suck.
expensive.
Oh, do they?
Yeah,
I mean, it's
they
Chicago.
have.
The
they
last
have
time I
easily
watched them was
declined.
during an FFA trip when they won the fucking.
Yeah, that's been-
like playing the Stanley Cup.
Yeah.
That was 2014, 13.
2015.
Something in there, yeah, I don't know.
2015, I think, was the last time they won a Stanley.
They took Patrick Kane and fucking gone.
Yeah.
Well, now they suck again.
Boo.
Oh no, we suck again.
It's the only thing I know about hockey. Damn it.
That's not that. Yep.
Yep.
How many periods do they have in hockey?
3.
There
3.
you go.
Woo!
You know
Look at
more than
you.
one thing.
Yeah.
Wait, how many minutes are the periods?
20.
I thought they were like 15 or something.
They were like 4
weird
days.
that. 4
And on that note, let's go home.
I have sanding to do.
All right. Anything else?
Nope.
I don't think
Let's get the
so.
fuck out of here.
Cool. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. We'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.
Shut the fuck up.